All right. Welcome back, y'all, to another week, another episode of the No 304 Show. Of course, I got my brother here, my co-host Blu-ray in the building. What's happening with the Blu-ray?
What's going on, brother? What's going on?
Man, chilling, man. Trying to maintain this hectic, man. The world is hectic right now, man. All kind of craziness and madness going on. We're gonna talk about it today, but man, how's your week been so far?
Ah, man, it's been cool, brother. I can't complain, bro. My spirit just a little, with my heart hurting right now, bro, because of what happened to Charlie Kirk, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. That hurt my soul, bro. So, my week been cool, bro. But and the crazy part is, tomorrow is September the 11th. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
You
yes,
remember?
it's bananas.
The situation happened with that. We know that was an inside job, but that's a whole nother conversation that we not about to have right now. But you know what I'm saying? And and, and,
Absolutely.
and if you ask me, what happened today to Charlie Kirk was an inside job. You know what I'm saying? When I'm saying inside job, not as people, but one of them agencies had something to do with that, bro. One no random individual acting alone on that, bro. I don't care what nobody say, bro.
Hey man, we're gonna talk about it. We definitely gonna cook on it, man. Let me scroll up and see if we got in the building thus far. We got the brother Sniper in the building. What to do, Sniper? We got the homie Rod Neal in the building. AB is in the building. Akil Vibes is up in here. We got the brother Joe Townsend coming through, standing on LDBC business. You dig? We got CJ Robinson up in the building. Vincent Williams, salute. Suge Knight Cigars in the building. We got my brother Stephen L. the Mizak up in the building. He said white on white crime at the highest level. Sheldon, LDBC or nothing reloaded in the building. Bionic Prince. Lewis Brumfield. We got Rampage Fan 33 is in the building. Salute. My brother Too Raw for TV is in the building. Salute to the homie. All right, man. Shout out to everybody that's in the building, man.
Shout out to everybody in the building.
Smash that like button and share the video, y'all. We're gonna do some good cooking today, man.
You
Yeah,
gonna drop the link today?
I'm gonna drop the link today too. I just want us to cook on give our opinion first before we bring anybody in.
For
Let
sure,
somebody
for
come
sure,
in.
for sure.
Vincent Williams, salute, homie. What do Vincent Williams? What do DJ Zion Love? Salute to the homie. Dale Reeve in the building. Yeah, man, but I ain't really been doing no videos on my YouTube my sports page, man, because I've been feeling some type of way. Really, just sometimes you need a break from YouTube, man. Social media in general.
Yeah.
I just need a break, man, because believe it or not, bro, and I try to tell people this, man, but this is what pissed me off, man. As I'm trying to explain this to people, ninjas ain't really listening to me, bro. It's like they hearing me talk, but they like doing something else in the background type shit, right?
Okay.
And they're not really hearing me, and I can feel that vibe, and that just turned me off for a while. I said, man, I'm just gonna take like a week off of YouTube for a while, bro. Just I gotta clear my head because, like, bro, I got people, some weirdo transgender cats, right?
Okay.
Talking about they want to take my life. They want to remove me away from my family, my children, over a difference of opinion.
About transgenderism or something
Bro,
different?
about transgenderism, YouTube, whatever. They want me up out of here, right? Now, first I thought it was a joke. I took it as a joke, right? Like
Yeah.
no big deal, whatever. But then this person stalking me. So when I got kind of spooked when I see this person stalking me and like watching my old videos, I'm like, bruh, it wasn't even that deep. You found my comment on somebody else's page,
Yeah.
and then you turn around and start stalking my YouTube page, and you want to unalive me based around based around my opinion about a certain subject. So this leads us to what's going on in society today, which why I can't co-sign this Charlie Kirk stuff. I can't co-sign it. Can't do it. Um, Cleveland Campbell in the super chat, that two-piece. Thank you, good sir. It says organized distractions from the Epstein files. Salute to you, brother. Appreciate the love. AB in the super chat with that two-piece. Thank you, good sir. Salute to you, brother.
I'm gonna be real with you. I don't think it's an organized distraction from the Epstein files, bro. That
No,
right
no,
there, that was way deeper than the Epstein files,
no, no,
bro.
no. I don't think this is at all. At all. I think this goes back to what I'm trying to talk about now, which is the fact that, matter of fact, let me just play this footage, man. Let's get right into it. Let's jump right into it. Let me see here. Now, where is the footage? See, I got so much footage here. I don't know what's what, man. My bad, bro. I
No,
might
it's all good.
have to let's start here. Let's start here. Just so we can get some clear understanding. Let's start here.
2021, another alleged incident that you outline in your lawsuit where you're again at Tyler Perry's home in Atlanta and it ends up with you locking yourself in a bathroom.
Mm-hmm. We started out having drinks in the living room like we, have done before. And it got to a point in the night where, we were both kind of feeling drunk. And I remember we were walking back to the guest area where I've stayed before. And there was this health monitor scale on the way. And I was like, what is that? And he said, well, you have to be in your underwear to measure, whatever. So you should do it. He reached down and pulled my underwear down and grabbed my ass. And I, tried to stop him and pull back my underwear up. And he kind of grabbed my arms and said, no, it's okay. Just go with it. And I said, stop. I don't want to be naked. I don't want this. And he was just like, no, I'm not going to hurt you, and just continued. And in that moment, unless someone's been through something where they have their control over their bodies taken away, you don't really understand the kind of feelings that you get in that moment. It was almost like every thought came through my head: to run, to fight, to freeze. I didn't know what to do.
He says he de-escalated and distracted Perry and eventually locked himself alone in the guest house bathroom.
The day after that, he called several times, and I ended up getting afraid of what was going on the other side. So I picked up, and that's when he said, he was sorry for what happened. He doesn't know why he did that, and that maybe he was self-sabotaging or something. And in the same call, he said, and don't worry, we're going to do your show.
Can you explain that first alleged incident?
I got into bed, and then I noticed that he climbed into bed with me as well and started rubbing my leg. And I jumped up out of bed. Unless someone's been through something where they have their control over their bodies taken away, you don't really understand the kind of feeling.
All right. So that was the wrong clip, but that was a Tyler Perry clip. We can talk about that now. Now, first of all, I'm not a big fan of Tyler Perry. I'm not. However, I think this is a ridiculous situation. You a grown man, bro. You just said you was in a
7 that man said I didn't have control over my own body. That was the line that stood out to me. I'm like, so in 7 we gotta have a transparent conversation, okay?
That's right.
So I'm not even pause, no Diddy before I even make any statement that I'm saying.
Right.
So 7 let me understand this. I go by the health scale.
Uh-huh.
He said it's a health monitor. Tyler Perry says, well, you have to take off your pants or whatever and be in your underwear. And then next thing I know, the man said he took his underwear down. Bro, as soon as another man touched me, elbow, kick, Hayuki, everything coming.
Right.
Bro, I'm not doing no talking. There's no negotiation. I'm not feeling victimized. I'm finna whoop you, period.
Absolutely, bro. And that's the sad part, fam. It's like I'm listening to this dude talk, and I'm like, you trying to make this make sense? You trying to make this sound as if you the victim. However, you just said you was in a man's house. The man pulled down your drawers, right? And then somehow you still stayed in this man's crib.
Exactly.
You stayed in this man's crib to the point where you was laying in the bed the next day, and the man, you woke up and the man was in the bed next to you, bro. Come on, fam. At some point, you gotta acknowledge what's going on here. You knew the dude was zesty. You knew he liked you, and you played on that. You played on his passions or his excitements or whatever to get what it is that you wanted.
To get the show that he
Right.
was doing for you, producing for you.
Right. Just say what it is, fam. Ain't no way I'm finna be somewhere where, listen, I've been in a situation before where abroad, I'm talking about, listen, we 5-6 dudes deep.
Yeah.
And one broad out the crew, the girls that we mess with, one broad say some weird stuff about grape or anything uncomfortable, everybody ready to go. Hey, bro, we out of here. And it's always some people like, man, come on, bro. She just tripping, man. Come on, let's smash these other chick. Nah, bro, let's go.
Bye.
And then we out of there. We out of there, bro.
Yeah.
Like I don't understand how you, as a grown man, are in a position, you at another man's house, and the man pulled down your drawers. I don't even understand that myself. Like I can't even imagine another man pulling down my drawers. I've been in the strip club before, and a girl then tried to pull down my pants. Even though I was drunk and faded, I had enough wherewithal to stop her from pulling down my pants because I knew I was in the public. So I don't understand how you can be somewhere sober and a grown man pull down your underwear and you okay with it. And then he end up in the bed with you, bro. Miss me with the cap, fam.
Bro, that's too much, bro. That's too much going on. You
Yeah,
know what I
miss
mean?
me.
After the first incident, after I called, the ambulance to come check on you, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, bro, like it's crazy, bro. Like he literally, like you said, tried to sit there and rationalize being a victim while still consciously making decisions that kept you in the situation.
Facts. Unbelievable, bro. Unbelievable.
But hey, he might about to get a check though.
Yeah, he probably finna get something. Tyler Perry gonna pay him.
He asking for 260 million.
Let's go to this one here. This next topic real quick.
Having a wife is a secret weapon. Y'all just be dealing with the wrong woman. You think of every black successful man, and I'm talking about extremely successful, not regularly successful, but I'm talking about unbelievably successful. LeBron James, wife, secret weapon, I can guarantee you. Jay-Z, wife, secret weapon, I can guarantee you. Barack Obama, wife, secret weapon, I can guarantee you. Let's go back. Martin Luther King, wife, secret weapon, I can guarantee you. Malcolm X, wife, secret weapon, I can guarantee you. A wife is a secret weapon. A wife is a secret weapon. It gets so old running through these women and not having anything of substance and not being able to trust anybody. Having a wife is a secret weapon. Marriage is wealth. That's why these men are wealthy, because they understand. Having a partner to build, to grow with, to share a family with is unmatched. It's unmatched. You can't even be a president in the United States unless you have a wife. Because what does a wife show? Completeness. It shows stability. How can you lead the world if you can't lead your home?
All right. Now I heard that from that brother, and I want to say this. First and foremost, I understand where the brother's coming from. I do get it, where he's coming from, and he's correct. However, he's leaving out certain key points. Whereas, yes, a wife can be all of the things you just spoke of, but she has to want to be a wife, bro. And you talking about women who became wives in a time where it was cool to be a wife. well, wife was the thing to be. Oh, you a wife? You married, girl? That was the thing. We living in today's society where these hoes got BBLs, man. They don't want to be no wives no more, bro. So the stuff that you saying, that sounds good, player. That sounds amazing. I used to talk just like you was talking, but bro, these chicks don't want to be married no more. They don't. The what they call freedom, what they think is freedom, the ability to go and be a thotty potty and go bar hopping and
Girls trips.
girls trips and doing all this stuff without any. They don't want to be held to a standard where they represent their husband. See what I'm saying?
At all, because now I'm a
Yes,
slave.
that's right. That's there you go. They want to be free in their mind to the point where I can do what I want to do, and I'm not representing you. I don't want to make you look bad because you're my man, you my husband. I want to be able to go party and drink and twerk on this guy over here. I want to kiss this girl over here.
Be in the bar and let another
Yeah,
man buy you a drink. What?
yeah, all of that, bro. And that's the new era of terror. And I'm telling you what I know, bro. I'm telling you what I know. I've been outside for a minute, bro. These chicks out here, they don't want to be married no more, bro. These chicks is out. They want to be thotty potties. But what's your thoughts on what the dude just said, Blu-ray?
I'm gonna make a statement before I kind of indulge on what he was talking about. I was on a podcast the other week, and I might need to screen record it and post it on the channel. So I was on a podcast, and this one individual, this lady, and she could be faithful. I'm not saying she's not, but she made it a badge of honor about being faithful, right?
Right,
So my statement to her was, I say, ma'am, just because you tell us you faithful on the internet and you brag on your man, I don't believe you because I've had women give me head and then the next day post happy anniversary to their husband.
right,
I've knocked women off. And the next day she posts happy birthday to my husband. So you telling me about your relationship don't mean nothing to me because I done smashed a bunch of women that were in relationships. You know what I'm saying?
right, right,
But when it comes to how it looked on the outside, like you were in the perfect relationship, man, that don't mean nothing to me. I tell people all the time, I look at Steph Curry parents. They were married 25 plus years, right?
right, right.
Perfect situation. But look at them now. They literally switched partners.
Cause
Person that,
Daryl Curry wife, Steph Curry mama was a thotty potty. When they was in Milwaukee, his mama was known to be. I don't now. I mean, to be clear, I don't know what their situation was as far as relationships, but
the arrangement.
right, right. I don't know what their relationship was, but I know that when Daryl Curry played in Milwaukee, Steph Curry daddy for y'all who don't know, when they played Milwaukee, his mama fine as hell. She used to be out here in the bars, closing down the bars. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
She used to close them motherfuckers down, and people used to have to come get her and bring her back and all that kind of stuff. Now I don't know what she done or what she hadn't done or whatever. All I know is that ain't a good look for a married woman.
So that's what I'm saying. But my point is this. My point is you can be married today and divorced tomorrow at the end of the day. And that's
Right,
just like me. I'm divorced. I never planned on getting a divorce, bro. you think I went
right,
into marriage wanting to get a divorce, even thinking that it would even be a possibility?
right,
So relationships are day by day, year by year, moment by moment, second by second. You never know when something transpire and y'all could go separate ways. So bragging about being in a relationship to me don't mean nothing. But let me say this. When he said Mark, he said that all these men were extremely successful that were married. Okay. Now, from my understanding, when he mentioned LeBron James, he started mentioning people like that. I can't put, excuse me, LeBron James in the same tax bracket as Martin Luther King and Malcolm X.
yeah,
Martin
yeah,
Luther King and Malcolm X didn't they didn't pass away super rich like LeBron James. So I got mixed messages on his context because what do we define as extremely successful? Are we talking about influence or are we talking about finances? Because when you talk about LeBron James, that means you're starting out with financing. But then when you end with Malcolm X, that means you end with influence. You see what I'm saying? So to me, that was the contradiction right there. Dude, am I right, wrong?
No, you're right. You're absolutely right. The thing is that I understand where he's coming from. He just a brother in love. He in love and he mean well. He mean well. And he think what he's saying is absolute facts. You know what I'm saying? He thinking like, hey man, hey, all the brothers, man, I see that's really been doing stuff, man. They got a good woman behind it because he happy with his woman right now. The part that made me feel sad for the brother is that he have no idea that any moment now, the same woman that he praising, the same woman that he uplifting and putting on the pedestal, that same woman could out of nowhere just tell you, I don't want
I'm
this.
done.
I don't want this anymore. I want something else. And you be like, what do you mean? What I do wrong? Nothing. It's just I just need something for myself. Like what the fuck?
Bro, you know how many times I've seen this, MA? Bro, this is no lie, bro. I got receipts, bro. I know a woman that left her husband just so she could go. She said, he the only person I've been with for the last 20 years. I want to go experience. I want to experience something different.
Bro,
hold on, watch this, MA. Bro, after she left her husband, bro, she started swinging, bro.
Filthy.
7-8. We talking about a woman in her 40s swinging.
Bro, you can't tell me. Hey, man, look, bro. I already know.
Messed me up, man. Bro, man, paid all the bills, took care of her mama, everything, bro. And to end up 20 years later, getting left because she won't experience somebody else. Because they've been together since high school. I say, man, you gotta be kidding me.
Nasty work, bro. Let me speaking of that, let's go to this next topic here, man. This gonna get you here.
Convinced some women just want the wedding day and not a marriage.
Married?
Yeah.
You were married?
I was married. I was a married woman.
What?
Yeah.
How long are y'all married?
Not long, probably 2 years.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
such a great guy, amazing guy, but we just didn't want the same things in life.
Okay.
He was okay with just love and, going to church and having a family, going to work and raising kids. And
You
I was
feel like you
I
wanted
want more.
way more, yeah.
Okay, hold up, bro. I had to stop it there, bro. Listen to what she just said, y'all brothers. Listen to this. She said the man was good to her. She said, but he was okay with the simple things in life, steak and potatoes. She wanted more. Listen to this now.
Convinced some women just want the wedding day and not a marriage.
Married?
Yeah.
You were married?
I was married. I was a married woman.
What?
Yeah.
How long are y'all married?
Not long, probably 2 years.
Okay,
Yeah, such a great guy, amazing guy, but we just didn't want the same things in life.
Okay.
He was okay with just love and, going to church and having a family, going to work and raising kids. And
You
I was
feel like you
I
wanted
want more.
way more. Yeah, I get
more.
that.
And I shouldn't feel bad for wanting more.
Did you feel like you knew y'all weren't on the same page before you walked down the aisle? So why'd you do it? What was the reason?
That's a lot of pressure.
Okay.
When a man proposes to a woman, that's a lot. And in front of people,
I didn't want to let my community down. They thought this was beautiful.
look, I gotta say yes. After that situation, I'm gonna tell you what you don't want to hear, because someone should have told me.
Oh.
And I'm not gonna put that responsibility on them. But if someone would have been like, hey girl,
This ain't.
you're not even happy right now.
He was happy.
Yeah.
Man.
And that makes it harder.
Yeah.
Because you're like, you have someone that loves you. But at the end of the day, love is not enough.
It's not enough.
It's not enough because love is a choice. Are you gonna?
So you heard her say her woman needs.
This woman just said, love is not enough. This man treated me good is not enough. She wants more. You know what I'm saying?
That man wanted
they laughing at this man's pain, bro. Bro, this is diabolical shit from these hoes.
He wanted to go to church. He wanted children, and that wasn't enough.
Man. And she never said one thing that the man did wrong.
And bro, my thing is, you ain't even that bad to be acting like that.
Bro, I thought they was twins. Both of them looked the same ugly.
Bro, I used to train B Simone.
Mm-mm-mm.
The one that had like the little mustard looking B Simone,
Yeah.
I used to train her, bro. No
Right.
cap. Yeah, when she stayed in Dallas, I used to train her. Oh, that's crazy, bro. Bro,
Yeah,
that's where that good guys finish last come from, bro. Right there.
yeah.
That's prime example, bro. Good guys finishing last.
Facts, bro. Facts. Yeah, yeah. I'm just sitting here like, bro, I'm listening to this woman talk about how she had a man that loved her, wanted to thought enough of you to want to marry you and spend the rest of his life with you. You got chosen. You one of the rare women on the planet to get chosen to be a life mate. And you turn around and turn that down because you want more. What is it that you want more? You never explain what you want more.
So the crazy part is, evidently it was a surprise engagement because she was like, it was pressure
Right.
not to turn it down. So you only accepted it because he did it in front of a bunch of people and to surprise you, and you was like, it was hard, it's pressure to say no, and that's why you got married. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. But this is something that I'll be telling brothers too. Stop doing shit like that. Stop and proposing to these women in front of people. That's supposed to be an intimate situation between you and the woman. And if she really wants to, she'll say yes. If you put her in a position where you asking her in front of a bunch of people on TV or something, she gonna give you a false yes, unless she just a straight up diabolical chick who's like, nah, I ain't fucking with you.
Yeah.
You put her in a situation where she gonna say yes. I'm being honest with you, bro. Look, man, if I've been in situations where I'm gonna say something. It's kind of an embarrassing story, but I'm gonna tell you the story. It's true. Okay, just because I'm a kind-hearted motherfucker. Now this is one chick, man. I think her name was Natalie. I think Natalie or something like that. This is when I lived in New York. Now this chick was like I don't know. She was like Down syndrome. She had some type of quirky situation going on, but she wasn't the it girl at all. But she had a fat ass. But she wasn't the it girl. Everybody knew like something wrong with her, like don't mess with her type shit. So
Yeah.
I didn't mess with her. But like she liked me though. She was like really always like flirting with me and playing with me and shit. So one day we outside, we come from the basketball courts and shit. And we out there kicking it. We like, I don't know, it's like maybe like 15, 16 kids deep out there. And she got her little homegirls and shit. And she like, hey, Kevin, Natalie got something to ask you. I'm like, what? So everybody, ooh, my boys wait for, ooh, hey Nelly, you know what I'm saying? Woo, woo. So then she like, hey, Kevin, I want to date you. Can you be my boyfriend? Woo. So everybody cracking up, laughing and shit, whatever, right? Bro, I'm like, yo, what the fuck is this shit? Like, what the hell going on?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So everybody, like, they waiting on me to cook her, roast her and shit. But me being such a tender-hearted ass stupid motherfucker, I say, hey, yeah, let's talk about it. Me and you, let's talk about it in private. Woo woo. Because I ain't want to embarrass her in front of people. You know what I'm saying? Now I went on and got my dick sucked by the Down syndrome chick. I ain't gonna lie to you. I went on and got sucked up by her and everything. I went on and smashed the gas on her. All that was cool. However, it was a bad decision on my part. A very, very bad decision on my part. You know what I'm saying? Now, I just didn't have it in me to be an asshole and be like, no, fuck you. I ain't fucking with you. I ain't that type of nigga. I just can't do it, bro. Not in front of people. Now, in private, you know what I'm saying? But look, whatever, bro. Was I fucked up for doing that, bro?
No, not now. Hell yeah, you was, boy. Stop playing. Boy, you out of pocket, 7-8. Come on,
Come
bro.
on, man. I couldn't do it. I couldn't shit on her in front of all the people, bro.
7-8. Come on, bro.
I couldn't, bro.
Man, hey, you should just embarrass yourself. Yeah, you could, bro. Come on, I'm gonna hold you accountable for that one, bro. That's not being engaged, though. 7-8. Stop.
No, I couldn't, no, dog. I couldn't, bro.
Why not?
I'm not I got to be mad at you to hurt you. That's how I am. If I'm mad at you, then I can hurt you. If I ain't mad at you, I can't. I just ain't got it in me. You know what I'm saying? But like, I ain't the type of nigga, bro. I ain't vicious like that. But the
Bro,
bitch,
that is vicious, 7-8. What do you mean?
what happened though? What you mean?
You
Bro, the
said
bitch,
something was
she
wrong
did have
with
a
her.
fat ass, bro. I ain't saying the bitch had a fat ass, bro.
You said something was wrong with her, bro.
No, she had the quirky. She had the quirky face, but the rest of her body, big old titties and areolas and pussy and fat.
Bro,
All that
you
shit.
said, bro, now I could have been wrong. I thought you said she had Down syndrome.
She got it, man. She had it, bro.
Okay, that's out of pocket, 7-8.
Well, man, what? God
That's
damn it.
like me smashing a midget. I'm not doing that, bro. You
A
too
midget?
little.
No, midget. No, nigga. No, we can fuck a midget, bro.
Nah, bro, I'm not doing that, bro. I said me. I'm talking about me. I ain't speaking for nobody else. I'm talking about me. I don't care if she 45, grown. I ain't touching it. No.
Man, I don't know. But the thing is, bro, I don't know. I just couldn't do it to her, bro. She was cool people. Like, we knew who she was. It's just that
You know what? You asked the chat when you out of pocket.
well, let me ask the chat, man. Y'all press 1, man. If you think I was wrong for smashing the gas on the Down syndrome chick, press 1. If you think I was okay with it, press 2. You know what I'm saying? Let me know. If you ain't sure, press 3. Shit. Press 1 if I'm wrong, press
That
2.
nigga said that he say he smashed Down syndrome shit. God damn, bro.
Man, I'm just trying to figure out what, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, man.
My boy was a savage.
No, she was good people though. Little chick
I'm
named
not
Natalie.
saying she wasn't good people.
Yeah.
That ain't the conversation. Well, I said, you funny, bro.
And well, look, a lot of people say they don't know. See, they on the fence with it like me. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
See, a lot of people say, look, if some of y'all saying I'm fine, I was wrong for it, and I take that if I was wrong. Look, I'm not one of them people, bro. If I'm wrong, I can take that. I can take that. But on this situation, I just felt like, I was in a tough situation because I was one of the cool kids. I was like a popular kid, and she one of the outcast kids. And then she, we in high school, so now she told me your friends, her friends is normal. So like, oh, she like you. Woo, woo. So I felt pressure. Like, okay, well, shit, I'm gonna let us rock the mic then. Rock the mic. What's wrong with that? Y'all doing me wrong.
And she don't know what she doing, bro.
Man, that bitch know what she doing. Hell no.
Bro, you said she
No,
had
no,
Down syndrome, bro.
no. That bitch rocked the mic like she was Biz Marquis or something.
Boy,
That bitch was on that motherfucker. So I don't
7-8.
know. She
You
knew what she
said
was
she
doing.
had Down syndrome, bro.
She knew exactly what she was doing. That's what I'm telling you.
Well, she probably watching porn at the crib or something.
Well, she was sucking off somebody else.
Yeah, that could be true too.
All right, let me go to this next topic here, man. Let's go to the next topic.
I hate what you doing, ass nigga, because why the fuck you text me and ask me what the fuck I'm doing? Nigga, if you don't tell me come outside and get some money and you got me some roses with money around it, or you got me a trip, or you told me get dressed and we got a date, don't text me what you doing if you're not gonna send me no money. I hate niggas who be like, what you doing? Nigga, I just told you 100,000 times what the fuck I'm doing. Like, come on, bro. Niggas, that's all niggas want to do. What you doing? Nigga, you got some money for me? That's what I'm doing.
Hey, Blu-ray, get your girl, bro. Get your girl, Blu-ray. What's going on out here? What's she talking about? She talking about she don't want to hear no what you doing, ass nigga. Don't call her talking about what you doing.
7-8. I did not just see that.
Hey, you heard what the woman said, Blu-ray? Let me play it again for the homies.
Bro, who sent you that video?
Let me play it again for the homies. The brother.
Nah, bro, don't play that again, bro. Come on, bro. The audacity, bro. No way, bro. That video just messed me, bro. I hate the internet, bro. I swear, bro. Bro, what gave these women the confidence to act like that, bro?
I think they be trolling, bro. I think these hoes just be saying stuff.
She got to be trying to go viral. That had to be it is no way. She must got her own TikTok, and they trying to make her go viral, bro. It's no way she really feel that way, bro. It's not possible.
Hey, ain't no way in hell. Cause listen, man, when I seen her, and I'm not no judgmental asshole.
I'm a judge. I'm a judge.
Well, I know because you got abs and shit. You got 6-pack. So look, I ain't got no 6-pack, so I ain't got time to be judging people. But when I seen her, seen her say that shit, I said,
Yeah.
"What the fuck is wrong with this chick, bro? Baby, do you realize what the fuck you ugly? Baby, listen, you ugly. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be no asshole, but you ugly,
Nah,
baby.
she is. She's ugly
Look,
for real.
you ugly, baby. You can't be out here talking that shit like you talking and you ugly in the motherfucker, bitch. Get the fuck out of here. What the fuck is she talking about?
Bro.
Bro, did y'all in the chat? Did
Hey,
y'all see
7 we
this
gotta
shit?
we gotta make that a short on the page, bro. That was funny, bro.
Bro, I gotta play it one more time for the homies in the chat. And your homies in the chat, let me know if y'all would smash the gas on it. Let me know.
I hate what you doing, ass nigga, because why the fuck you text me and ask me what the fuck I'm doing? Nigga, if you don't tell me come outside and get some money and you got me some roses with money around it, or you got me a trip, or you told me get dressed and we got a date, don't text me what you doing if you're not gonna send me no money. I hate niggas who be like, what you doing? Nigga, I just told you 100,000 times what the fuck I'm doing. Like, come on, bro. Niggas, that's all niggas want to do. What you doing? Nigga, you got some money for me? That's what I'm doing.
Unbelievable. Shout out to my homie Rod Neal in that super chat with the 2-piece chicken nugget. He says, this is sad. I hope this never happens to me.
Bro.
Hey, Sheldon, LDBC and nothing reloaded in the super chat. Appreciate the love with the 2-piece. He says, this is the Cleveland show, man. Hey, this is diabolical. That's what this is. What's up, Coach 67? I see you in the building, homie. Yeah, man. But yeah, I mean, somebody sent me that. They want us to talk about that today. Man, that's diabolical,
So
man.
like, how can you, bro? There's nothing to talk about. Like, you literally can't be serious. Like, you don't look good, and you out here saying, "For a nigga to, if he ain't giving you no money, man, girl, if you don't, boy, listen, I'm not even going. Even if a bad chick asks me, boy, man, I don't play that, boy.
Mm-hmm.
If I do something because I want to, not because you demand it. Period.
Indeed. Let me go to this next clip. Let me see what this is. I don't even know what this is.
I'm not gay, bro. The fuck? That nigga suck my dick. On bloods, that hey. Gang. That don't make me gay, cuz. You said he did. That don't make me gay, cuz. That don't make me gay. How the fuck that make the next nigga gay? Cause this nigga did something to me. I ain't do nothing to him. The fuck? That's what a lot of y'all word, cuz. Y'all word.
Yo, this nigga is the savage. This is a diabolical, unbelievable, mutated Ninja Turtle sexual predator ass nigga. What kind of nigga is this? This nigga said he ain't gay if he let a nigga slob his knob. What the fuck kind of dusty shit is this? Blu-ray, what's going on, man?
Bro, where are these videos coming from?
Bro, this is what the people sending in every week.
Yo, bro, you are definitely gay, brother. Anytime you have any interaction with a man in any shape, form of, I don't care if y'all hunching, nigga, you're gay, nigga. Period.
Yeah.
Period, bro. Yeah, you're gay. You let a man touch you, you're gay. I'm sorry. It's just what it is. I'm sorry, man. Yeah, that's crazy, bro. Yeah, boy.
Hey, but
Yeah.
he thought he was
I don't even understand how that's even a conversation where you have to conflict in your mind to think that, well, maybe I am, maybe I'm not, maybe like you trying to rationalize. No, bro, it was a man, bro. Then he had the audacity to say he did something to me, just like the white boy with Tyler Perry. Well, fool, you allowed it.
right.
You allowed it, bro.
Craziness, bro. Craziness.
Yeah,
I can't.
this crazy world, bro. This is crazy. This world is evil, bro. Bro, it's woo-wee.
Man, I don't understand it, bro. I don't understand it for the life of me. What the hell going on out here? But But the fact that this man got on camera in front of the world in the internet and said, nigga, how that make me gay, bruh? How that make me gay, bruh? He think he dropping some jewels too. Nigga, what the hell are you talking about, bruh? If you let another man touch you in a sexual manner and you allow that to happen, this ain't happen while you were asleep or you didn't get raped or you allowed that to happen. Yes, brother, you are gay. That's what you chose to be. You can't blur the lines now. You chose that. That's life for you. Now I want to know from the chat, man. Y'all press 1. Listen, if you allow another man to do something to you sexually, does that make you zesty? Press 1 if you think so. Press anything else if you think I'm tripping. And we can debate it. I'll drop the link in the chat, and eventually we're gonna drop the chat.
Any man that says no, please come up.
Yeah. Anybody who thinks that that's not zesty,
please come up. I'm gonna cam up. Nah, for real. I swear.
Hey, right, big facts.
I'm finna cam up. I'm finna get out my bed, cam up. We about to get to it. Yeah, for real.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, that's crazy, bro.
Let me see what we got here.
What they saying?
Well, everybody's saying 1. Everybody's saying that's zesty. Ain't no ifs, ands, buts about it. All right, let me see here. I'm looking for this one clip. I don't know. My bad, y'all. I didn't memorize the clips. Let me see what this is here.
God, here we go again. So a woman was getting her daughter dressed, and she found a dress, an Easter-themed dress. And this is what the dress looks like. I'll go into more detail, but it looks, like a normal little Easter dress. Sure. So the mom decides, there's little words on it. At some point, she sits there and wants to read what the actual words on the dress are. I'm going to let her tell you.
Want to have an Easter egg hunt under the covers? This coupon entitles you to 1 free peep show. Let's pretend we're rabbits and do whatever comes naturally. This one's kind of hard to read, but something along the line of my tulips want to be on your tulips. I'll nibble your ears if you nibble mine. And then the weirdest one, you've been the best husband and friend a girl could ever ask for.
This is the company who was selling the dress, Lily & Co. Now, I want to give Lily & Co. the benefit of the doubt that they didn't know what any of this said, but if you're selling clothes, you better be sure that you're selling clothes and you know everything about the clothes you're selling. Otherwise, you're guilty. And we all know what you're guilty of, or at least guilty of pushing this narrative. And I'm getting real tired of it. Stay away from our kids. I will continue to say it. I will never stop. Stay away from our kids.
Whoever that little white chick is, I like her. But Blu-ray man, what you think of that crazy wild shit?
Yeah, it's kind of like the thing when they hide these different messages in these library books in these different schools, bro. Like they're steady titling the line and trying to force different ideologies upon us, bro. And it's truly sad. And you have to stay on point with especially if you have children, bro. You have to stay on point with vetting them. You have to stay on point with checking their devices, bro, because you never know. I had to delete an app off my son's phone that popped up on his phone that he ended up downloading. And it wasn't no sexual stuff, but it was some stuff that he just shouldn't have been on. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so, man, you just got to check, bro. We got to, as parents, bro, even if you got grandkids, bro, check their devices. See who they communicate with, bro. You know what I mean? Because you never know what these people trying to do, fam. You know what I'm saying? So it's a real agenda out here, bro, at the end of the day.
Most definitely. And that pissed me off because I'm like, bro, these people be hiding in plain sight. In plain sight, they be doing weirdos type of behavior to where they think they can send crazy messages to your children. They can spread pedophilia. You know what I mean? On the one hand, it's like this. This is a question I asked as a kid, as a teenager in the 90s, right? I'd be like, man, they say crack. They locking people up for selling crack. They locking people up for smoking crack. But yet you can go to the gas station, to the corner store, and buy a crack pipe. Nothing goes in the crack pipe but crack. So why is it legal to sell a crack pipe, but the people who put crack in the crack pipe, they go to prison?
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, bro, something ain't right. And I'm a kid and I'm figuring this out. I'm a teenager. I'm like, bro, something ain't right about this. And that's what I'm saying with this situation here. It's messed up, but this society we live in, man, is about the creepazoid behavior, and they're going to push the agenda. I was in the movie theater. I forgot what movie I went to see. Me and my wife went to go see this movie. I forgot what movie it was we went to go see, but all of the pre-movie previews and stuff was about some zesty stuff. It was some movie coming out. Y'all probably, I know it's already out by now, but y'all probably seen it. I haven't watched it, but the movie was like, they were promoting this movie like where the gay agenda was, we're coming for your children. Yeah, we coming for your children. You think we coming for your kids? We are. We are coming for your kids, and we coming for your children. I'm like, what the hell is this? And people in the movie theater was clapping. And I'm sitting here like, bro, what the fuck? Where am I at? I told my wife, like, yo, what the fuck is going on? You should see that shit. These motherfuckers talking about coming for the kids on some zesty shit, and everybody in the movie theater clapping except for us. Like, what the fuck is, like, okay, am I in the Twilight Zone, or am I outlasting the era that I came up in?
Yeah.
I don't know. Either way, I'm not fucking with it, bro.
Nah, me neither. I agree 100%.
Yeah, I'm not fucking with that, bro. Everybody in the movie theater clapping, and I felt like an outcast. Like, damn, what the fuck? Am I not shit? Am I not liberal enough, or what the fuck going on here? But I'm not. I can't rock with that, bro. I got kids myself. I got grandbabies. Yep. I'm not rocking with no zesty shit for my grandbabies, bro. What the fuck y'all talking about? This shit is nuts.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see here. Let me play this, and then we're gonna get to the smoke.
God, here we go again.
My bad.
A man should ever tell a female how to dress?
What I've seen here tonight? Hell yeah. Hell no! Hell no! Hell yeah! Hell yeah!
Why you say that?
Because would you wear that shit to church?
I do. I go to church in my living room. God damn it, I wear what I want.
But in a brick and mortar? Hell no! Hell no! So yeah, you do tell a woman what she need to be wearing when she leave the house. Just saying. Just saying. I'm just saying.
What?
Ain't no man telling me what to put on, and I'm married.
Blue-Ray, go ahead, man. I ain't got nothing to say, man.
If I can't direct you, I can't protect you. Period.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? If I can't direct you, I can't protect you. What other, like, this woman sitting up here, you know, on a clip that done went viral, and I'm pretty sure some of his friends done seen him in the video. My man can't tell me what to wear, and I got a husband. It's not even about him telling you what to wear. It's just the respect factor in a relationship. If you don't have respect, you don't have a relationship. So you telling me if you have on something that's revealing and he don't like it, he can't say nothing about it. Man, that's insane to me, bro. What's the point of being married, bro?
What is the point of being married? Like that's my point. Is like, if your man, if you finna walk out the house disrespectful to yourself and to your husband and to your family, to your last name, and your man can't tell you, hey baby, that's not a good look, that's gonna cause problems. See, this is what women gotta understand. and y'all and women know this shit. They just be playing dumb. Look, if you walk out the house wearing a certain thing, men know what kind of attention you gonna get. It's a different attention from just being fine. Oh, you fine, so somebody just gonna holler at you. That's different. It's a difference between that and you wearing booty shorts or a thong or something crazy to where now you're attracting sexual attention.
Even some of these leggings out here.
Even some of the leggings. When you know you shaped a certain type of way, it is what it is. You know how I don't want to hear no shit. Well, I'm covered up, and no, fuck that. You know you got a big old ass. Okay, you know you got a great big old ass, and yeah, you can be covered up. But if you wearing a tight ass, skin tight legging suit or some shit like that, or some cat suit, you know damn well niggas gonna look, and that's just what it is. Let's not play, right? So let's not play stupid games. So with a woman doing that, you got to be able to understand and you know, okay, well, I'm tripping right now. Maybe I shouldn't be wearing this because this is going to bring some type of negative attention. Your man is the one who's going to have to go out and protect you if something bad happens. If you walking around outside and some nigga see your fat ass and he decides to jump out the car and holler at you, he drunk, he high, whatever. Your man got to come out here and clean that up. Now he locked the fuck up. 2 black men is in prison for the rest of their fucking life for 20 years, and your ass out is free to wear your leggings the next day and fuck with the next nigga. Now hell no.
Yeah,
hell
I wish I would lose my freedom over a woman, but it ain't happening.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way. My brother Drew Titan LLC in the super chat. Appreciate the love, Drew. He says, Teacher Bay needs to be fired. You know what? I've been hearing about Teacher Bay, but I haven't.
Is she really a teacher?
Well, I heard about her. I just haven't. I don't know if she's a real teacher or what's going on. But I've been hearing she a teacher. I seen her from the pictures. I seen she looked good, but I don't know if she a real teacher or not. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I gotta look.
Maybe we need to do some investigating.
Yeah. Let's see if we can talk about her next week. All right, let me see here. Let me share my screen. I'm gonna try to get to this joint here. Okay, gonna talk about the Charlie Kirk situation. Charlie Kirk is a conservative commentator and activist who has been who was assassinated today. He was removed from the planet Earth today, based off of his political viewpoints. So let me play this, just to give y'all a viewpoint of who he is.
Folks, let me tell you about my good friend Todd Nettleton from The Voice of the Martyrs. For over 2 decades, Todd has risked his life to bring attention to the persecution of Christians around the world. Now he's written a powerful book called Faith is Forbidden, detailing his travels and experiences.
Okay, so this guy here is he's a conservative, he's a Christian. Okay.
As a special gift to my listeners, you can get a free copy of this incredible book by simply clicking the link in the description below or call 844-464-3043.
So why do you care so much about other individuals living their lives? What is affecting you? Do you have something up your ass or something?
Well, I could throw that right back at you. Why do you care so much about what I have to say?
Because you're affecting other people's rights. You're taking away people's choices. You are hurting people. Read the Constitution.
What rights am I taking away exactly?
You're trying to take away gender-affirming care for individuals. You are affecting abortion rights. You are hurting people.
Got it. So what is a woman?
What is a woman? It's what people identify as, is a gender. Sex is different. Sex is different from gender.
So At what point do you know you're looking at a woman?
Doesn't matter when you are looking at a woman. You don't have to look at a woman and immediately tell. Can you tell looking at a baby what gender they are without looking at their privates? Tell me that.
Sometimes.
Sometimes. What about that baby is different?
But hold on. By the time they're 6 months old, you can actually tell a young boy tends to gravitate more towards balls and remotes.
That's because of gender affirming. That is convincing individuals at a young age. You are socializing, putting them in situations where they want certain different things. Let's look at.
Okay, look, man. I know I'm stopping this midway through, man, but this is really just pissing me off. Listening to this shit, but whatever. I'm gonna play it.
So let's say you were a little kid and your parents taught you to like pink. Let's actually look back in time. Pink actually used to be a male color instead of blue. In what world? Actually, in the
So you say that I'm here to take people's rights away.
Yes.
That is your main contention.
Yes, because you are affecting the LGBT. You are affecting women's rights. If I was pregnant, oh, wait, let's go back to this. Abortion is anything. If I had a cyst on my uterus, that would be considered an abortion. No, it's not. Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Look at, okay, anything that is involving the uterus.
Well, no,
Look at the women in the background telling her that's not true. But this bitch still, that's true.
In order for it to be an abortion, it must be a human life.
No. Anything that is involving the uterus and you have to get rid of it, it is considered abortion.
No, that's
yes,
not how that's not how it works. So again, you say I'm here to take rights away.
Yes.
Do you agree life is a right?
I feel like if it's a clump of cells, then it's not alive.
No, but let's go back. Do you think every human being has a right to life?
Depending on how many weeks, but let.
Oh my God, I can't do this no more. I'm sorry, I can't do this no more.
Yeah, it was hard.
I can't do it no more.
Yeah,
this bitch just said depending on how many weeks. What the fuck? Shout out to Boston Fan Times 4 in the super chat with the 2-piece. He said, "Will this senseless white crime ever stop?" No, it ain't gonna stop. Blu-ray man, what's your thoughts on? First of all, for those who don't know, Charlie Kirk, the man who was patiently sitting there debating and traveling the world, debating people, opening himself up to debate. He was assassinated. He was gunned down by a gunman today. And some people are celebrating this. I don't understand what you're celebrating. Because if you're celebrating this just because you disagree with him, bro, well, then what's going to happen to me?
Facts.
What's going to happen to me? Because I got the same. I took 3 days off of YouTube based off of this stuff that's going on now. I got transgenders threatening my life to take me out of here because I disagree with them. And y'all celebrating the death of this guy. But then if something happened to me, y'all going to be out here crying and whining about how the world is this and this and that. But, bro, I can't. Listen, bro, I'm not no hypocrite, bro. At the end of the day, I'm not celebrating this. I might not agree with everything Charlie Kirk say.
But 7-8, we don't agree, bro. Listen, you got a man that's listening to this podcast right now,
right?
That has a wife in his house right now that he loves dearly. That they don't agree with everything. You got children, sister, brother, cousin, mama, daddy, grandmother, friends. We do not agree with everybody, bro. Matter of fact, 7-8, me and you don't agree on everything. But I'm not gonna hate you because we have a difference of opinion.
And I don't want to see nothing happen to you.
Exactly, bro. We don't sit right up here, bro, in the chat going crazy on me, especially about a couple months ago when I said something, and me and you went crazy. I forgot what it was. I said something, and you was like, you did me.
I think it was about some racial stuff.
It was racial stuff, And at the end of the day, guess what? We got off the podcast. I wouldn't mind my business. You wouldn't mind your business. Ain't nobody tripping. Like if you can't, bro. If you're never challenged, you can't grow. If you never have an opposing opinion, you can't even really, broaden your horizon and even get a different perspective. Even think about what somebody else said. That's how you learn, bro.
Facts. It's nuts. Look, bro. I mean, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm just gonna keep it 100, man. I seen the amazing Lucas. I'm subscribed to him. I like his channel. You know what I'm saying? For the most part. I don't agree with everything he say, but I like his channel. You know, and I'm an independent. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So I have different. When I say I'm an independent, I really mean that. Some people say they're independent, but they're not. I'm an independent for real.
Yeah, they lean on one side greater
Right.
than the other. Mm-hmm.
Right. Like when I say I'm an independent, what I mean by that is when it's time to vote, I vote. I split my ballot. Like if I feel like we have a better chance in Wisconsin to have a Democratic governor, I'll vote for that Democratic governor, and I'll vote for a Democratic president if I feel like that's the right thing to do. That's what independents do. And I might vote Republicans for the Senate or a Democrat for the Senate or whatever the fuck, you know. That's how I feel. I vote for who I feel has the best policies. But what I notice is people will claim that they independents, like Stephen A. Smith, a liar. He'll claim he's independent, but then they lean towards one party. I don't give a fuck about this party situation, bro. I'm telling you, true, Blu-ray. This whole party shit, this ain't for us. We black people, bro. We still trying to figure out how we gonna make it. I don't give a fuck about no Democrat, no Republican shit. But they have convinced people. These people have convinced niggas to believe in them and they party. Niggas is more loyal to the Democratic and Republican Party than they are to black people.
That's true.
Bro, I know that's a fact.
That's a fact.
Niggas are more loyal to the Democratic or Republican Party than they are to black people. Crazy, bro.
Yeah, I know. I never thought about it till you just said it,
bro. I'm telling you from the shit I heard niggas say on my own. I'm listening to these niggas talk, and niggas be thinking they doing something clever. They be like, "Oh yeah, I'm independent. I'm a Republican. I'm a Democrat." Nah, nigga.
Man, I ain't none of that.
Nigga, I'm listening to you talk, and I'm hearing you, bro. Like you, bro. Listen, I'm for black people first. So my thing is, whatever is best for my people, I'm for that.
That's what I'm rocking with.
So if the Democrats got the best agenda for my people, I'm rocking with it. If the Republicans got the best agenda for my people, I'm rocking with it. Now that's the problem. Niggas say that they for black people, but let's say Donald Trump got the best agenda for black people.
They won't vote for him.
Niggas ain't gonna rock with it.
Mm-hmm.
They gonna say, "Nah, man, no, Donald Trump a racist." Nigga, I don't give a fuck if he is a racist. All these motherfuckers racist.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To me, all of them racist, bro. We gotta do what's best for us as an overall. What the fuck are we talking about? Nigga, I ain't got time for this dumb shit. Yeah, this shit wild, bro. But anyway, let me see what we got here. I don't even know if I even played the right clips. Okay, yeah. Now we gotta play the crazy shit that happened with that girl.
This the main event.
Yeah. Let's hear it.
And accused in the killing, DeCarlos Brown is in the red hoodies on the right side of your screen. He appears to be maybe a little emotional, perhaps a little agitated, but nothing disruptive. There's nothing that gets anyone's attention. About 30 seconds later, Iryna Zarutska boards. She's wearing a hat and a t-shirt from a pizzeria, and she sits in the row in front of Brown. She has earbuds in and is looking at her phone. She too's just minding her own business. They ride along for around 4 minutes with nothing unusual happening. Then around 9:50 p.m., Brown reaches into a pocket. We've zoomed in on it here. He pulls out a pocket knife. No one notices a thing. Seconds later, he would stand up, and from behind, unprovoked as we stop the video, he would stab the young woman several times. She had no chance to defend herself. The attack was over in seconds, and when it was over, Brown walked through the train attempting to get off. Few passengers, if any, at first realized what had happened until they noticed drops of blood on the floor. 90 seconds after the attack, a bystander rushes down to begin lending aid to Zarutska. She would die from her injuries. 30 seconds later, 9:52 p.m., 6 minutes into the video, Brown leaves the light rail.
Shout out to Clevin Campbell in the super chat with the 10-piece. Thank you, sir. It says, thank you, 78. I'm glad you didn't condone this foolishness. Man, you know I'm not finna do it, but I'm going to keep it 100 at all times, brother. How I feel. You know what I'm saying? If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If I'm right, I'm right. That's for y'all brothers and sisters to tell me later. But I'm going to be honest about it at all times. And the way I feel is... Well, that was he was talking about the last situation with the Kirk situation, but with this situation, so the brother was on the bus, and it appears that this brother has some type of mental health issues. All right. He had some mental health issues, and the brother stood up and, he poked on the white girl from the Ukraine. He poked on her, and he unalived her, right? So she's deceased now, and the conservatives are having a field day with this, and they blaming this all on black folks, all on the internet, man. I was really, really disheartened to go online today, because I've been offline for a couple of days, man. I've been just chilling, trying to, keep my mind clear from these creeps threatening my life, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then I see this stuff. I'm like, bro, wait a minute. Y'all blaming black people in general for some crazy dude killing a foreigner. Who y'all the whole time y'all been talking about y'all tired of foreigners. And y'all tired of illegal immigrants, and y'all tired of foreigners in America and all this old stuff. So some crazy nutcase Negro then smashed the gas on this chick, right? And y'all blaming black people in general. This is ridiculous to me. And it just tells me that we living in a messed up world, man, to where what happened to the girl was filthy. It was foul.
Oh, bro, the video, broke my heart, bro.
Bro, I can't even, of course we can't play the video.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, the first time I went watch it, I was like, yo, bro, when he hit her, bro, it was like she went in shock. She just sat there with her hand on her face, like she was sitting there like nothing even happened, and she didn't even realize what just transpired, bro.
Because it happened so quick. And I'm going to tell you something. And she was a Black Lives Matter advocate.
I know that. I seen that.
Yeah.
I seen that.
So go ahead. What was your thoughts on that, Blu-ray?
Nah, man, it's just really a sad situation, man, and they call them calling for the death penalty, and there's been this narrative about black fatigue, but the thing is that, bro, less than 1% of black men commit crimes. So the rhetoric and the propaganda that's pushed amongst social media is a false narrative, because the average black individual don't even act like that. And like I said, when you look at the statistics, not even 1% of black men commit violent crimes. Not even 1%.
Hey, hold it down for me, bro. I'll be right back.
All right. Not even 1% of black men are not even incarcerated. So when we go pull up the numbers, people have to really, really realize what's propaganda, what's facts, what's fiction, the narratives that they trying to put out here, man, just to make us look bad. Now, that's one individual that made a bad decision. Now, on the flip side, I went and did my research. The man truly did have mental health issue. He actually served 6 years in prison, got out, and he was homeless. I think once he got out, he didn't have anybody else. He didn't come home to a mother, father, anyone. So I don't know if he was the only child. And you got to understand, that was around the C-19 era. when he got out of prison. He got out of prison in 2021. So that was around when the C-19 around. So I don't know if he had his mother and she passed away during that time frame, but he got out. He had nobody there to help him. And we don't know what transpired while he was in prison. You know, prison could be a traumatic experience for some people. It depends on what transpired while they were in prison. So we know he was legally diagnosed as schizophrenic. That's a fact. And my only issue with this narrative that's trying to be painted is that when you have a individual, a Caucasian individual, or someone that's light complected or have the complete, the protected complexion, they could scream, I have mental health issues. They can scream that I'm insane. They can commit a violent act, and then they get empathy from social media. They get empathy from news just because they have a certain skin tone. And that is a fact. They're not demonized. They're not vilified. All over in plastered, all over the news, because guess what? They have a mental health issue. But because he's black, he doesn't get the same love. He doesn't get the same olive branch extended to him because he's a black man. And we've seen it over and over and over, the bias between, and I'm not saying it doesn't happen. So let's not act like that when some white men commit certain crimes against black people or in general, that they don't get prosecuted, they don't go to jail. Everything that happens to a black man, a white man, it happens to them too. It just seems to happen more to black men when certain things, when certain acts happen, and there's an obvious difference in the law when it pertains to black men versus white men. And we just got to be honest about that. Is it fair? Hell no, it's not fair. It's not fair on either side. The law should be neutral. It's black and white. The law should be neutral. So anybody commits an act. There should not be racial disparities on one side or the other. But the sad reality is that there are racial disparities. And sometimes a white man can commit a crime, and because he's white, they have empathy for him because he says that I have mental health issues or Johnny had mental health issues, and they take it easy on him. But this one black man that we find with mental health issues, like I said, it was egregious what he did. I think he need to be stoned. This is my personal opinion. But he does not represent our black men.
That's right. That's all I'm saying. I'm putting the link in the chat for the family that want to come on and chop it up with us. But like Blu-ray just said, I caught to tell Linda what he just said. Look, man, this one guy. The one thing that bothered me is don't make it seem like one person represents. Anytime a black person does something crazy or wild, that represents all the black people, right? Yet when white folks or anybody, any other race and any other nationality do something, that don't represent all of them. You know what I'm saying? But anytime a black person do something crazy, that represents all of us. So yeah, look, the mental health institution in America is some of the worst stuff I've ever seen. And I've been doing videos about this for years. A lot of people I cared about over the years have suffered from mental health issues. And I know for a fact they don't do nothing about it, bro. The government, the state, the system don't do nothing about it. They literally told me, well, we got to wait until that person harm themselves or harm somebody else before we can do something. I said, well, what?
Oh, wow.
Well, at that point,
it's
too
too late.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you saying? At that point, it's too late. So you telling me you gotta wait until this person who I'm calling you about, until this person actually goes through with the threats they saying, then you can do something about it, bro. This is diabolical, man. It's crazy. But the link is in the chat, y'all. For anybody that want to pull up and holler at us, man. let us know. If you ain't gonna pull up, and if don't nobody pull up in the next 5, we're gonna get up out of here, and we're gonna holler at y'all. You know what I'm saying, at another time for another show. But yeah, this is sick, man.
Yeah. I would just hold on, 70. Hold on.
Yeah, so I'm sitting here, I'm looking at the situation like this. I don't know this Ukrainian chick. I don't know this brother. I don't know neither one of them. I heard about this story the same way y'all heard about it on the news. So when I hear about it, I'm sitting here like, man, what the hell going on?
Yeah.
And then I see what made it worse was the fact that the chick was some Black Lives Matter advocate. That's what made it worse.
Yeah.
Because this goofy nigga, he don't know that. He don't understand. He out here moving how he move. But
yeah. So I had got the backstory on him. So he had did 6 years in prison, and he had got out of prison around the C-19 era, around that time.
Right.
And so with that being said, when he got out, I don't know if he only had his mom, but he didn't come home to nothing, and he was a homeless man. So I'm assuming that if he did have a mother who was holding him down, she passed away during the C-19 era. So when he got out, he didn't have nobody.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he didn't have nobody, bro.
Man, that's sad. That's sad business.
And he was homeless too, so.
Yeah. So he probably was going through something. He going through a thing. You know what I mean? And yeah, that's vicious. But regardless, look, man, I hope the best come out this situation they possibly can. But the fact that there's people on the conservative side trying to make this a racial aspect to where they saying, oh well, the blacks this and the blacks that and the blacks is criminals and the blacks is this and this and that. That's diabolical to me because it ain't necessary. It ain't necessary to make it on that, but I understand what type of
look at what the white folk did to Charlie Kirk though. So we know it ain't just blacks. Like look what y'all do to y'all own people. Y'all take them out on a national broadcast, bro. That's crazy. And the man was actually a father, husband, and actually really doing good things. Regardless if you didn't like his rhetoric, he was actually still doing something positive.
Man, I respect the fact that the man was coming through to the public and having open debates. The man was having open debates, man. So when you have open debates, man, it's hard to. Look. Once he opening the debate and saying, "Hey, man, we can have a conversation," then you gotta have a conversation. If you can't rock with him in the conversation, that's what it is. But don't unalive the dude. You unalived him. What's up with the OG, Mr. Mind?
What's going on, 7-8? What's going on, Blue Ray? How y'all doing?
What up, family? What up?
Chilling, brother. How you doing, fam?
I'm good. Hey, first I want to speak on mental health. The guy allegedly had paranoid schizophrenia.
Yeah.
I had a nephew that had paranoid, and I've known several people that had it, and he committed all types of crimes. Throughout the years, he stayed in and out of prison until they got him some medicine.
Right.
When he got on that medicine, he stopped doing all that stuff. But the thing about it is, people think these are actually bad people when they actually have mental problems. They're not bad people. They need help to get control of what they got going on in their head. They think that, some of them think that people are out to get him, and that seems like that's what that guy's problem was. He thinking somebody had did something to him, or somebody was out to get him, so he snapped. They said that his own family said he ain't had no business out on the street. But this guy was released from prison and didn't go home. So he more than likely couldn't get the help that he needed. So he became homeless or whatever. So you know, you got people all over the world. A ton of the homeless people in this world are paranoid schizophrenics. And they can't get the help that they need. And, you know, not saying that this guy shouldn't be punished for his crime. He should. But it's obvious that man needs some professional help. He needs to be on medication. He's not going to get it now. They gonna fry him.
Oh, yeah, they're going to make an example out of him.
Oh, most definitely. They gonna fry him, and he's already plastered all over the news. I mean, they just gonna, and then they gonna just tie it all to being black. You know, have nothing to do with him being, as far as they're concerned, has nothing to do with him being mentally ill.
All right, so I'm gonna say this.
I mean, that's
no,
what
I'm. Did you see where?
Go ahead, Blue.
No, I'm gonna give a little context about why they trying to make it racial, because if there's actual audio to the video. Did y'all hear the actual audio of what he said?
No, man, I didn't hear it, man.
So I have to send it to you. So the actual audio said after he stabbed her, he said, "I got that white girl." That's why they're making it racial.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I didn't hear that.
Where'd they get the audio from?
From the train. I guess the cameras are. But 7-8, I'll send it to you.
Yeah, man. But at the end of the day, man, if the man had mental health issues, that's a reflection upon this system's mental. And I've been an advocate for this for a long time, bro. Like I said, man, a lot of people I cared about over the years have had mental health crisis, and when they go, don't nobody care, bro. I'm telling you, I've been on the phone with the police. They don't care. Nobody cares until they actually do something. It don't matter what threats they make, none of that. If once they do something, that's when it matters. Unless of course they threaten a school or something. That's when they gotta take it serious. But man, these people, man, they don't care, man. It's sad, bro. So I'm just like, man, if you dealing with somebody they got mental health crisis, man, I don't know how you can do that, because in America, bro, it's people walking around on the bus stops talking to themselves, thinking that they hearing ghosts and hearing monsters and stuff, still getting on the bus, still walking around activating, nobody tripping. But I'm like, bro, this ain't normal. If this man hearing voices, he need to be in a facility somewhere. Y'all letting this person just walk around in the streets chilling, and then if one of them voices tell him to poke you, he gonna poke you. Then what? Well, like, this is crazy, bro. But we got up in here. DBD, what's happening with it?
Oh, what's up? 78 Sports TV and Blu-ray.
Salute.
So my thoughts. What's the dude who Charlie, is his name? Charlie Kirk, right?
Charlie Kirk, yeah.
Yeah, I saw the video. It was brutal. It was crazy. And, some things I ain't agree with, but it's just a debate. You don't need to pop somebody over that. You know what I mean? You don't need to pop nobody over that. And just seeing that video, just kind of I wish I didn't see it though. It was kind of messed with my mind right there, seeing that. But
right.
This other thing, the mental health. Yeah, I think mental health. I think people undervalue that in this country. A lot of people be, especially in the Black community, we don't really be, because in my family, I had to deal with a lot of family members that have mental health issues, and they be trying, but they tend to give up on them. You know what I'm saying? They give up on the people, and I don't blame them, because sometimes you be trying and it's so much you can do. You know what I mean? So I'm kind of like mixed on that. You know what I mean? So That's all I really got to say. I just want to holler at y'all and support y'all brothers and supporting the show.
Appreciate the love, brother.
Hey man, definitely appreciate it, brother. Shout out to my brother Drew Titan LLC in the super chat with that 5-piece. Salute Drew. He says, the old R&B singer Colonel Abrams was mentally ill, so he was wandering in the streets of NYC. Eventually, he passed away. Man, I don't even remember him. Bro. Shout out to my brother Drew Titan LLC in the building. All right, let's go to hold on one second. It's a fly on my screen. Hold on. Let me try to get him real quick. Got your mother. Nope. Got your yeah, you dead now. Dead as a doorknob. Got your ass. All right, young Abel. What's up, Abel?
What's happening? How y'all doing this evening?
Oh, chilling, bro.
Yeah, man. Today has been a very, very crazy day, to say the least. I'll just put it up to start off that way. So, did you guys talk about the Charlie Kirk thing yet?
Yeah, we talked about Charlie Kirk, man, and my perspective. Well, let me hear your perspective. Go ahead.
Well, I'm gonna go straight to the point. Remember when Malcolm X said that the chickens are coming home to roost?
Yeah.
Guess what? The chickens are finally coming home to roost. The universe is finally starting to catch up with these racists that's been walking around the streets, basically saying whatever racist stuff, whatever misogynistic, transphobic.
Hold on. Abel, hold on. No, hold on. Excuse me, I got it. Hold on. So Abel, prove to me Charlie Kirk was racist.
Bro, he basically supported slavery.
No.
Hold on. No. Let me. Blu-ray, do not interrupt me, okay?
How does it? Hold on. How did he support slavery? Make it make sense. I'm curious because I follow Charlie Kirk. I follow him. So
I'm not, bro.
Help me understand it.
No, first of all, Charlie Kirk supported slavery. He basically supports women having no rights. Okay. What? The other thing, hold on, let me talk. Okay. He basically said that he doesn't support women's rights at all. You've seen him basically supported a fundraising campaign when the white lady pretty much said the N-word to that disabled black kid, got paid for it. So let me put it like this, man. Charlie Kirk, basically, this is what you get. The bottom line here is,
no, Abel, listen. I can't.
No, we need receipts though.
No. Listen, I can't let you do that on my page, bro. I'm gonna tell you why. I don't know if you heard me, bro, but I've been off of YouTube for like 3 days because of some crazy death threats I've been getting from a trans person.
What?
Yeah, see, you didn't even hear none of that.
I didn't know that.
A trans person been stalking me, wanna unalive me and take me away from my family because I have a disagreement about some politics. So I can't let you come on here and co-sign and glorify this man being unalived, you know what I'm saying? Because we have a disagreement with him. That man was open for debate. He pulled up. He said, "Hey, let's debate." I'm for any man, any woman that's open for debate and open for conversation. The moment we stop as a human being, as species, the moment we stop being able to communicate with each other, bro, it's over. It's over. You understand? We can't celebrate stuff like this, bro. I can't co-sign that, fam.
Well, I wasn't trying to. I wasn't trying to. I was trying to go somewhere with it.
Well, go ahead.
I wasn't trying to. No worries. And I'm sorry that I'm sorry you're going through that right now. Hopefully that gets settled. You know.
Yes, sir. I'm trying to get through it, bro. But it's just. Yeah, this old crazy trans person then like literally stalked me, bro, to the point where they done found out my address, all kind of crazy stuff, like my real address, not like my fake internet address, my real address. So I'm like, what the hell going on out here? This is like a real thing, bro. And I had to take a couple of days off just to contemplate on, is this shit even worth it? Like, I'll put my family in danger to be talking about boxing. And this motherfucker then unalive Charlie motherfucking Kirk And people like, haha, that's what you get. Like, what the fuck? So if it happened to me tomorrow, that's what I get too? What the fuck is this?
Right.
What did I do to deserve death? Is what I'm saying. What did he do to deserve death? Is what I'm saying. And this is what we got to understand as a people. What did he do to deserve death? I understand we disagree, but what did he do to deserve death? To be taken away from his family, what did he do? Disagreements, that's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna happen. That's the way of the world. ILG Jones, I see you back there, but it's not letting me bring you on yet. It's saying your device is not connected properly. But go ahead, Abel.
Nah, it's all right. I think I don't want to put you in a compromised position. So I'll stop right there. In respect to you.
Hey, much love, bro. Let me go to Coach. What's up, Coach?
Hey, man, what's going on, 78? How you doing, man?
Coach? Hey, man, good to hear from you, brother.
Hey, good to hear from all you guys, man. I'm trying to get to your level, 78. Still working, though. It's going to be a long travel. Hey, but
hey, man, I'm trying myself, man. I'm trying to make it do what it do.
Man, well, you know, man, I have to say, man, you know, when you disagree with somebody, it's almost like you disagree with them, and it's like they take that almost like an insult. Like I give you some examples, like just like in the past, you know, when you started the LDBC, and you know, people disagree with you on a boxing topic. Now, people that you had relationships with, you know, for years, and y'all disagree on one thing, and then now the person don't want to talk to you anymore. Or if a person disagree with your talking point on a video, you know, you get that, man, I'm unsubscribing, you know, or F you, or the death threats. And I'm familiar with that because I know back in 2016, 2017, you know, I had somebody literally come, you know, kept telling me, hey, I'm going to show up. And so, you know, at my old gym, you know, I was in there and a guy came in, you know, Indian dude came in there and he said, hey, man, you know, I'm looking for Coach. Well, you know, people who know me here, they don't call me Coach. Okay. They call me, you know, my first name. So I kind of knew something was up. And, you know, when, you know, my girl left and everybody left the whole gym, and see, I knew it was getting serious because he disagreed with me because he was an Amir Khan fan, right? He disagreed with me, came into my gym, and when I figured out, you know, what was going down, you know, I locked the door on this fool, man. And, you know, and I'll say this, I ain't gonna put it out there like you always say, I ain't gonna snitch on myself online, but I just put it like this, man. You know, when I realized the stalking was real, you know, I'm a little bit more protective now of where, you know, my address, and just got to, you know, keep changing your phone numbers because people find that out, man, and start putting the stuff out there. So, yeah, and it all started over disagreement over boxing talk. And, you know, now it's getting to the point where your family, you know, in danger, you know, like, and if you pop this person, you know, then you got to fight to stay out of jail for popping them, you know.
Right.
And it's like you damned if you do and you damned if you don't. So I was shocked that somebody actually killed Charlie Kirk. Now I thought somebody would, you know, run up to him and punch him in his mouth or something like that. You know, he'd still be able to go home to his family, but man, you know, somebody shot the dude in the neck, man. And, you know, and when you saw the video the first time, you kind of like, man, somebody really shot this fool. Like somebody really shot him, you know, shot him.
Right.
And it's over an opinion, man. Like, I don't think people get that you disagree with his position. You know, yeah, people say he don't like black people. He don't like black people. Well, I mean, he gave you the microphone. You can come debate. You know, you can debate his ass all you want to. You know.
Oh, that's all I'm saying.
Yeah, man. God dang, though. You know. So what's gonna happen, 78? Is it, you know? So, you know, I'm thinking, damn, somebody disagree with me, or, you know, somebody disagree with me on the MMA topic, man. Hey, man, I'm gonna find you, man. When I find you, you know, and I'm sitting there like, what?
Bro, look, bro. I probably wouldn't be feeling the way I'm feeling if what happened to me earlier this week didn't happen. Well, last week. Like I said, I had a transgender troll stalk me from a comment I made on another person's video, a prankster YouTube video, and this person then stalked me and researched and watched my old videos and try to pinpoint where I'm at and all this. I'm like, whoa, like, bro, You really tripping on that over a difference of opinion? Oh, I'ma see you. I'ma see you. I'ma do this and that. And I know he's serious because nobody got my real address. The only people, listen, bro. Every address I give people online, every address, if you search my shit, it's gonna say one address or two addresses, one of two addresses. Nobody got my real address. This transgender got my real address, bro. That spooked me because now I know I gotta kill this motherfucker. I got to. If he pull up, I got to. I got. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else got the fake addresses and they be thinking they know what they're talking about. This person got the real. I'm like, whoa. So I'm like, what the fuck? Like, this motherfucker really mad at me about some nothing ass shit. So this person willing to take me away from my kids and my grandkids about a difference of opinion. That tell me I don't want nothing to do with this bullshit. All this little Democrat, Republican, oh, I'm better than you, who winning, look, bro, I'm not, fuck all you niggas. Straight up, fuck all you niggas. Everybody that's representing the Democratic Party, the Republican Party, and oh yeah, fuck all you niggas. If anybody who think that shit represent black people for real, you was a stupid motherfucker. Straight up. That shit ain't got nothing to do with us, bro. That's white people business, and they gonna flex on us. They gonna use us to get their agenda across. But you a stupid motherfucker if you believe that shit got something to do with us. What's up, NO195 in the super chat with the 10 piece? Appreciate the love. He says, I don't condone what happened to Kirk, but I think it's also fair to recognize that some people, a lot of what Kirk stands for is life and death. I'm sorry, man. I can't really see this. It's nighttime. I'm sleepy. He says, I'm sorry what you're experiencing, though, 78. Hey, man, it is what it is, bro. You know, we've been going through this type of stuff for a long time. However, you know, with me personally, it hit home this week because, you know, I got all my own stuff going on, man. I'm dealing with health issues and all of that, man. I'm trying to maintain, trying to stay positive on YouTube and do what I can do. I don't mind disagreeing with people. That's in life. You know, we're going to disagree. We're going to debate, argue, whatever. But when somebody were to kill you because they disagree, that's something different, bro. When somebody ready to take your life because we disagree, that's something different that I can't condone, I can't rock with. Because if that's the case, if y'all ready to do that, then nigga, let's get together right now. Let's start a revolution. Y'all don't want to hear that shit though. When I start talking that kind of shit, hey, let's get together. Let's do this and that. Oh nah, man, cause my wife she got a job, she a lawyer. I see my son, he in college and this and that. Y'all got all kind of fucked up ass excuses when it comes to that shit. But when it comes to ending another brother's life, y'all ready to do that. Fuck all that shit, man. I ain't got time for that bullshit. But Sheldon, what's happening with it, Sheldon?
What's going on?
What's up with it, bro?
Ain't nothing to it. I was gonna speak on the mental health thing. I had something that happened to one of my cousins. I think it was either 92 or 93, which put me around 12 or 13 years old. She stayed in Hattiesburg, Mississippi. If anybody ever heard of that spot.
Yeah, I heard of Hattiesburg.
Okay, what happened was it was just a normal day. She was out shopping, and this dude just come run over with his car. He get out the car, shoot her dead, and shoot several other people. Okay, he got taken in alive. He was a white fella. Find out that he has schizophrenia, and he didn't even go to prison.
Oh wow.
He didn't even go to prison. They put him in the mental thing for a little while, like 6 months. and let that man out.
Yep.
They sure did.
Yeah.
Bro,
I got so many stories I can tell you off camera, Brother Sheldon. I can't say
That's
it on
crazy.
here, but you
I
know,
already know.
yeah, bro. I got so many stories I can tell you off camera about certain people that we all know. Shit that, man, I try to help people, man. From the bottom of my fucking heart, bro. Genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, I try to like help these people and keep them from crashing out. And man, motherfucking police tell me ain't nothing they can do. Until they do it, ain't nothing we can do. Like, what the fuck? So this person gotta actually kill somebody before I help. This shit crazy, bro.
And then when they do something big enough, then they're gonna be ready to throw them to the wood.
And I'm gonna tell you something. This how I got the police to do something on this one situation that you know about. I said, look here, man, because they told me, oh, it's nothing we can do. I said, look here, I want it on the record that I've contacted you, I've contacted the police, and I told y'all what time it is. If something happened crazy, I went on the record that I exhausted all my resources. And when I said that, the motherfuckers went right over there and locked that motherfucker up. You know what I'm saying? Locked that motherfucker up and kept that motherfucker from doing some stupid shit, which was that motherfucker was finna go to a school, bro. I got the text message. That motherfucker was finna go to their old school and like crash out.
Damn.
You bro, and I got it all on text messages. I called the police. I could have ignored it, but I called the police like, bro, I don't want this shit on my, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I don't want this on my conscience. And they went and got the motherfucker and caught the motherfucker with the rifle and everything. Caught the motherfucker with the rifle and everything. But do I get any credit for it? Nope. No. 78.
They probably call you a snitch.
Yeah, I'm snitching and shit. But this
just saved a whole lot of people's lives.
I told a whole bunch of babies' lives out this motherfucker. And I got the text message to prove the shit. It's crazy, bro. And I'm telling you, this mental health shit is real, bro, in America.
Yeah.
Let me go to my brother ILG Jones. What's up, brother? ILG Jones, you there, bro? You on mute?
I'll go after him when he's done.
Okay, I think he might be away from me. Go ahead. There you go.
Y'all can hear me?
Yeah, I hear you, bro.
Okay, yes, sir. I just want to speak on like the Charlie Kirk situation.
Yes, sir.
Like,
go ahead, bro.
That's sad. He literally got killed. Unalive for using his free speech. And people that are celebrating, I don't think they really understand what's going on. They have opinions all day. And they have opinions on him being unalive. Nobody's gonna do something to them. I don't think they realize what's actually is going on. People are being unalive for opinions. That is crazy. It's nothing to celebrate. And I get people saying that he's racist. But your boss is racist. You're still gonna stack them pallets tomorrow. So
talk about it.
It is what it is. It is what it is. That's all I got on it. Appreciate you for letting me come on.
Yes, sir, brother. You ain't said no lies. Go ahead, Coach. Would you have something to say, Coach?
No, that was me. That was me.
I do. Oh, go ahead, Amar. Go ahead, man.
Well, I'll be very, very brief with this. I did actually had I had a friend of mine who basically had post-traumatic stress disorder. It was about, I think, 7 years ago. And he was a military vet too. He already did some tours in Afghanistan and in Iraq. So already this guy, my dude of mine was going through a lot of stuff. And he was basically in a relationship with a woman at the time. And there were times where he would basically have some episodes when he hears the loud ringing or loud banging, even if it's like maybe from like the garbage man that was basically just going there picking up the truck. He would have like a flashback, of the experiences that he went through. But there was a one time that I still remember this to this day. I tried when I came into his house one time, and somebody slammed the door hard. I don't know. It was like a garage door or something. I'm not sure specifically. But then all of a sudden he goes like, "Everybody get on the floor. Get on the floor. Get on the floor. There's a bomb on board." I'm like, whoa, 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 what are you talking about? But it basically woke me up like, oh my God, this guy, my dude needs help, bro. But the problem is that his they didn't cover his medical care for his like mental episode, and so everything that they had to provide for him was basically out of the family's pocket through his savings, everything, to try to give him the best mental care that he needed. And it took him a long time for him to really control his post-traumatic stress disorder. But unfortunately, a lot of those same military vets are supposed to get that, best health care after they finish their military service. Yeah, a lot of them don't even get that. And unfortunately, sadly, a lot of them end up getting in trouble with law enforcement or end up getting, going through drug-related problems because the government does not care about these vets who basically risk their lives for this country, and yet they get discarded like they're nothing.
Right.
And this is intentional, 7-8.
Yeah. It's nasty work. Nasty work. Hey, Coach. What's up, Coach?
Okay, I do got one question for you, Blu-ray, ILG junk, everybody really. Okay, so Charlie Kirk, he gets unalived. And the only question I got to ask is now, with people like Donald Trump or, the news, are they going to call the person that ended his life, are they going to call him a savage? Because, They was big on, Quentin Rampage Jackson's son. I mean, they was tearing him up. Hey, he need to go to jail. He need to be in jail for life. He need to do this. And then, the guy on the train when he killed the Ukrainian girl, oh, he a savage, he this and that. So I just want to know, are they going to call this guy? And we know that it was in an area, Utah. I've been there before. It's a lot of white people there, and it was white people there. And more than likely, it may be a white person that took his life. So if the person is white, I wonder if they're going to say that he's a savage too. That's my question.
Well, I don't know what the media going to do, but, I know the media is slanted and racist and biased. I know they're going to play games that way. But regardless of what they're going to do, you know what I'm saying? I got to live by a certain code in my life. Now, I'm not going to be stupid. I'm not going to live by a code that's outdated or irrelevant when this code is getting me and my people dusted off. However, I got to be true to myself. If I'm watching my people, see, black folk, we good for talking a good game. Oh man, this person this person that, blah blah blah. But then I'm sitting here like, okay, bet. Now my people finally see what's going on. Hey, let's off them. Let's get rid of them. Nah, man, you tripping, bro. You tripping, man. Nah, you wilding out. Okay, maybe I'm tripping. Let me back up then. Okay, so when is it gonna be time to get busy? Because what I'm not finna do is play this game with black folks where I'm sitting here, I'm ready to go. I'm on go time all the time, and y'all are nah, you tripping, bro. Nah, I can't do that. I can't do that, brother. Nah, we tripping now, brother. But then when y'all ready to be sympathetic, when y'all ready to be all tenderhearted and shit, now I'm supposed to sit back. Oh yeah, Charlie Kirk. Oh my goodness gracious, Lord of mercy, what they did to Charlie Kirk, nigga? This been going on forever. So my point is, if y'all are okay with him being unalived, if y'all are okay with it and it's cool, then let's get busy. If you ain't ready to get busy, then you ain't really cool with it. You just fronting. If you ready to do what this Peckerwood just did, and this Peckerwood just unalived Charlie Kirk, if you willing to do that and you ready to go, and I got 20, 50 motherfuckers like that, we could do some shit. If you ain't ready to do it, then what the fuck we talking about? It's all cap. It's a bunch of niggas who want to live through another nigga. Oh yeah, man, we done did this. Oh yeah, see, that's what he get. Ooh, okay. Oh, hey, bro, look. And I say, hey, look, hey, let's do this. Let's do X, Y, Z. Nah, I said, you tripping, bro. Well, nigga, what the fuck are we talking about? This why the fuck I don't be wanting to be on the internet, bro. It's bullshit to me. What the fuck are we talking about? Blu-ray, am I tripping?
Nah, you're not tripping at all, bro. For real, you're not tripping at all. You preaching nothing but the gospel.
This shit just got me fucked up, bro. I don't understand this shit. Like, I'm tired of niggas telling me all this pretendo gangster shit. Nigga, I'm a gangster in real life. I was, I should say. You know what I'm saying? And I can get active when I need to be active. But my point is, if y'all niggas telling me that y'all ready for some Charlie Kirk shit to happen in real life, y'all ready for that, and y'all can condone that. Okay, cool. Now I know it's time for us to ride. But when it's time to ride, you can't tell me, nah, man, you wildin'. Hey, man, I ain't ready to do all that. Well, nigga, you ain't. What the fuck are you talking about then? What do we? Shut the fuck up. Get this bullshit out the game. Don't talk about it unless you really about it. Because I'm about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to live. I'm trying to live a life to where my children, my grandchildren, and great-grandchildren can survive. You understand? If they can't, listen, if we ain't doing that, what we doing? If the next generation can't survive off the policies that we're putting into place, then what the fuck are we doing, really? So I'm not finna celebrate no Charlie Kirk being unalived by one of his own people when I got to watch my own people unalive each other every motherfucking day. And I got to deal with that pain. See, some niggas don't understand that pain. I got to live with that shit. Because you know what I'm saying? I'm watching my people unalive each other every fucking day. Charlie Kirk people just unalived him. And niggas celebrating. Yeah. You see what happens? You see what, nigga? We've been doing that shit we do that shit every day. What we happy about? What you happy about? What are you happy about? I'm trying to figure this out from niggas. Shout out to NO195 in the super chat with that 10-piece. Thank you, good brother. He said Charlie Kirk advocates for you to lose health care, Social Security. Tells his audience that black people are incompetent, and if they're in power, they're just DEI hires. It's beyond opinions. Well, he ain't the only one who feel like that, brother. He said what he said, and like I said, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna keep it all the way funky with you. I feel different about all this shit now. The fact that the motherfucker want to take me away from my children and grandchildren because I think Terrence Crawford is going to beat Canelo Alvarez, and somebody has tracked down my actual address, not my bullshit address I put online. A nigga has tracked down my actual address. Do you know how much work you got to put in to do that? This nigga done tracked down my actual address and threatened my whole family because I believe Terrence Crawford is going to beat Canelo Alvarez. I'm sorry if I feel a little different about this Charlie Kirk shit. I just feel different, bro. I don't see this shit as simple as y'all see it. Y'all thinking this shit is just some petty, whammy shit. Y'all, I promise you'll feel different the moment a motherfucker sends you a message with your wife's name, your kid's name, and your family address, and where your kids go to school. I promise you're going to be on some murder shit at that point, because that's where I'm on. And I took 3 days off of YouTube. So when niggas telling me all this other shit, y'all don't know what the fuck y'all just talking. Y'all just talking. Y'all just talking. You're running your mouth. But once a nigga texts you that shit, send you an email with that shit, you gonna be on some different type of time. I promise you. So I can't condone what the fuck they did to Charlie Kirk. I can't. I saw the man open himself up for debates, and I saw pussy ass motherfuckers who couldn't debate with him want to kill him. That's weak to me. Anybody got anything to say on that?
I'll take it. I'll take a crack at it. Because let me just say this to you real quick. I hope that whoever did this to you, 7-8, that law enforcement deals with it. That's the only thing I could pretty much say about it. But I will say I always try to when it comes to like debating stuff, we always try to keep it civil and try to keep it respectable as possible, even if we don't agree a lot of the time. Like me and 7-8, for example, I always say that LeBron James is always better than Michael Jordan all the time.
Right.
But it's never personal. When I try to sit here and say that Giannis is coming to the Chicago Bulls, it's never personal.
Yeah. I know that ain't personal.
Right. But see, what's happening here in this landscape of the United States of America is that people don't know how to have an intellectual conversation, and they think that everything is a threat. So what happens here is that when you go against somebody that's intellectually superior than you, what do? You try to dumb down their intelligence, or you try to threaten with their life. And unfortunately, a lot of these people, they don't even know how to have a simple conversation, and then they take it into that direction.
Right.
So, and that's where the problem lies in. It's not just in sports alone. It's everywhere in life. I don't care if you're from the left or from the right, it don't matter. Everybody at this point right now is on edge. And a lot of this stuff, unfortunately, I hate to say it, is all going to come around and it's going to explode on everybody. And then what's going to be the solution to clean this up? Because I promise you, when it's all said and done, everybody is going to be going through the cleanup process when it's all said and done. I guarantee it. And unfortunately, you know who's the victims of all this throughout the whole Charlie Kirk situation? The kids. Because the kids are going to see that their dad got blasted. Got blasted in front of everybody. And we don't know who did it. Because basically it looked like it was a professional shot, but that's a subject for another time.
Yeah,
but the point is,
no, that was 100% a professional shot.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That's a fact. Exactly. But the point is, what are the children? What are the next generation of Americans are going to look at this generation now, when it's all said and done? They're not going to have any respect for them because they're going to look at them straight up like, you guys.
You gotta look at this, Abel.
Yeah.
Fucking man, JFK. John F. Kennedy was assassinated for his views. His brother was taken out for his views. MLK, so on and so forth.
Yep.
Bro, we cannot live in a society where we condoning you taking somebody out because of their views. We have to have the ability to debate and intellectually have conversations with each other. The moment we can no longer have conflict resolution is the death of our society, bro.
Yep. Look what happened to Malcolm X.
Yeah.
It's like this. It's like your son going to school and somebody call him a pussy, then he come home crying because somebody said something about him.
Well, even if that happens, it's my job now to talk to him and let him know that that's a part of life.
But what I'm saying is, 7-8, is what I'm saying. That's how weak a lot of these individuals are. That when you say something or when you have a different opinion, you know what I mean, they feel violated. Man, I'm not violating you. We're actually having a conversation. Like me and Abel started the exchange a few minutes ago. My thing is like if you're gonna say something, you can tell me your opinion. But me, I'm the type of individual. Okay, let's show receipts. Show me evidence of everything that you're saying. And I'm not saying you can't, because I'm the type of person, you got to show me that what you're saying, you can actually prove it coming out of his mouth.
Bro, absolutely. And I'm going to tell you something else, man. Just so the people understand what I'm talking about. Now, this person, this transgender person that was stalking me, right? I told the police, absolutely. I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. I told the police about the situation. Once a motherfucker tell me they got my real address and my kid's school, okay, I don't know how the fuck you got that, but yeah, I'm definitely telling the police. Police was on it in the same day. Within 24 hours, police found the motherfucker, know exactly who it is. This is some fucking 17-year-old living with their mama, some zesty dude living with his mama, a black dude now, a black man, living with his mama, too much time on his hands, who got access to all kind of technology, and he did the bullshit. So now they want to know if I'm gonna press charges. Yes, I am. I'm sorry. I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. I'm pressing charges. Get your bitch ass up out of here. The moment you threaten my kids, nigga, it's over for you.
I agree.
Fuck up out of here, nigga. I'm pressing charges.
Bro, nobody will blame you for that whatsoever. You gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta do what you have to do is protect your family and protect your sanity. And it doesn't matter how old he is. He's gonna have to live with the consequences of the decision he made. And more importantly, the family's gonna have to look themselves in the mirror and realize you raised that level of foolishness in your own household, and now your son that you created, that basically allowed this foolishness to run in your household, it's going to possibly serve prison time.
You want to know what's fucked up, Abel?
What's up?
As long as I've been saying Terrence Crawford has been my number one pound fighter, that's been for years, right?
Right.
This motherfucker told the police that he did all of this because I hate Terrence Crawford. I'm sitting here thinking, like, bro, I'm black. Terrence Crawford black. You think I hate this man? Oh, yeah. Well, he says that he thinks you hate Terrence Crawford. I know it's crazy, but he think. I said, man, fuck.
This can't be real, bro.
Bro, Blu-ray. Listen, bro. I didn't plan on saying none of this live because I get emotional about certain shit. But bro.
Bro, because you're going for Terrence Crawford, bro.
Bro, the police. This is what the detective telling me.
That's crazy.
The detective told me that he told us in an interview that you always talking shit about Terrence Crawford, and he wanted to kill you and your kids, bro. And I'm like, what the fuck, nigga? Are you serious? You want to, bro? I don't even know how to. I had to take a couple days off YouTube for that.
Right.
I didn't know how to respond to no shit like that, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
It's when you cannot even have a productive discussion about boxing, no less.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Bro, you should not even be allowed to touch no electronics whatsoever.
For real.
Like, and you know what though? I have to admit, it goes back to what the Charlie Kirk thing from earlier, because if you're not able to hold your stances to the fire and destroy Charlie Kirk intellectually, then you shouldn't be over there talking to him. Think of it this way. You got to know when to pick your battles wisely and know what your strengths and weaknesses are.
But my thing is this, Abel. Check this out, Abel.
Go ahead.
This dude is 17, bro.
17.
Bro, listen. I've been a fan of Crawford longer than him.
Right.
Who the fuck are you to tell me I deserve to lose my life and my kids deserve to lose their father? Grandkids deserve to lose their grandfather because you like it. It's something we doing wrong in this society, bro.
Let me ask you this. So he was in your area? Where you from?
No. He's
okay.
He's from the South, But the motherfucker got some cold ass apps and technology on his side. Like he had been messaging me for a while, and I didn't know, it was a setup, I guess. So he had been messaging me about certain things, and then once you message somebody back, send an email, and you start emailing back and forth, create a correspondence, you create a portal. So I didn't know all of this, but this dude is a fucking wizard, So I'm just glad that the situation got taken care of, because, bro, I promise y'all, bro, I be trying my best, man, to stay out of trouble, and I be like, man, I want to stay focused and stay on this shit, man. I got a good thing going, but every once in a while, somebody fuck me up, and I be on some murder, kill type of dumb shit.
Right.
And then that shit is not good for nobody, but I'm just glad I did the right thing in this situation, you know what I'm saying? So I contacted the police, to be honest with y'all, I did. I contacted the police.
What's wrong with that?
I'm just telling you what I did. So when I did that, when they hooked me up with this one detective, and we talked and shit, and he researched and he found the dude, and he said, oh man, this guy's 17 years old. Yeah, man, and he's this and that and blah blah blah. He's been stalking you for a while. I was like, what the fuck? Okay, cool. I'm glad I did it, because if I didn't do it, man, I swear I'd have killed the first nigga that came to my house acting crazy.
Right.
And it probably wouldn't even been him.
Right, and it wouldn't even been him, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy.
But you'll know, because anybody that call you 78, see, people who live where you at don't call you 78. So you know it's a nigga from the internet. If he tell me, hey, what's up, 78? Nah.
Yeah, nutcase. These niggas is nutcases out here, man.
Yeah.
Bro, I said, what the fuck is this? Bro, I couldn't believe it. I said, man, everybody's texting me, hey, man, you going live today? Man, fuck live. I ain't fucking niggas today, bro. I'm not fucking
bro, that's this, man. This morning, though, too, like, when this, there was some fake pro-black dude that went on Drew Titan's channel earlier this morning and tried to go on this fake pro-black type of tirade, and Drew Titan pretty much ripped him to shreds for it, too. Like, I swear, the people just have no sense about and no understanding of what goes on. Like, you can't just budge in on a conversation and then try to, hijack everything. But these dumb ninjas love to do that stuff. And this is what really irritates me about people these days. Like, dude, you can't even have a public opinion about something without resorting to violence. But the thing is, though, bro, like, the country is promoting that thing. And I'm telling you, I'm telling you, we're heading into that cycle. I'm just being honest with you, man, because people just don't know people just don't have, self-control of their emotions and their actions.
No, you're right. You're right.
So,
it didn't got to that point, man.
Yeah. And the sad part is, new generations of people are going to be looking at this foolishness, and they're going to look at them sideways. They're not going to have no respect for them, because you was on that type of foolishness right now, and now you try to give, and then they try to, give them lessons to the younger generation. You think the younger generation is going to give them that kind of respect?
Facts.
I'm warning y'all. I'm telling you, we're heading in that direction. I'm telling you.
Sports Guy 17, my brother in the super chat with that 2-piece. Appreciate the love. He says, sound like this kid ain't got no father figure. Hashtag LDBC. I don't think so, brother.
Hey, in the words of Junior the Truth, I smell daddy issues.
Yeah.
Well, if he keep messing with you, he gonna go see the father.
Well, and you know what? Hey, coach, man, that's what I was trying to prevent, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to prevent, because listen, I get death threats all the time, but once somebody give me my real address, which is very hard to do, because I be having like fake addresses, from like online. All my stuff is signed up to fake. So for this dude to have the real one, that tripped me out. Like, whoa, what the hell going on? Then he had my kid's school address. That's what did it for me. That's what had me on some, okay, either I gotta get rid of him or I got to, get the authorities involved. So yeah, that did it for me. But this dude, all because now he think I'm hating on Terrence Crawford, and I'm picking Terrence Crawford to be Canelo.
That's the messed up part.
That, bro, I don't understand these dudes, bro. I don't get it, fam.
I think people just want an excuse to be offended, man. I think everybody want to be offended with something. So he probably remembers something you said in the past, like you probably disagree because Bud was on some. He was on some. Excuse me, Bud was on some wild stuff.
Right.
With the whole Errol Spence thing, and so we were like, "Hey, man, Bud tripping," But that's gone now. Bud beat Errol. We moving on, and man, these dudes they can't. I don't know, man. It's like. It's something wrong with their brain, man. They just I don't know if they crack baby 70. I just don't know. It's something wrong with them. Like you say, hey, okay, I think this. We're gonna agree to disagree. Oh man, fuck you bitch ass nigga. Fuck you, fuck. Like, damn.
Right.
Wait. What the hell wrong with you, man? I just said we're gonna agree to disagree. We ain't got no problem with each other. Oh man, fuck you, man. I'm unsubscribed. Like. Dang, man.
right.
But you know what the messed up part is, Coach, is that there have been people that unsubscribe from your channel all because of the fact that you hate on Amanda Nunes every single day.
I don't care about that bitch, man.
Oh, you hate no Amanda Nunes, huh?
No, listen. The man, listen.
Yeah,
Coach, go ahead and explain what your hate on Amanda Nunes for. Go ahead, man.
Man, that's a version of the Brazilian coon, man. That's
Oh man. Okay, see, this is something I don't know. I don't know about this. Tell me something about this, Coach. What's going on?
Man, the white boy Kobe Covington was down at AT&T, and he was saying, hey, you damn Brazilians, you're a bunch of filthy animals, all you Brazilians. But
I remember that.
Amanda Nunes, in the same gym with this white boy, and she over there cooning. Oh yeah, Amanda Nunes over there cooning, man. She took in Brazil, man, you gotta, if you ever, they jujitsu masters, man. You got in Brazil everything done with a handshake. They teach you everything that they know. Shit, Amanda took all that stuff, man. She took it to the white boy at AT&T and gave up all them secrets, man. And then, man, she ain't even stand up for her people, man. When the boy called them some savages, she's still in the gym with him, man. Yeah, man. The Nunes is a coach.
Oh no,
Brazilian.
Yes,
shit, come on, man.
I had to let Coach explain that because I already know why. I don't know. I already know why. But
man, I didn't know she was on, bro.
Well, begging Dan White for a fight. Begging, almost got underneath. She could have sucked him off, man. The way she was begging him.
Man, I'm mad.
But hold on a second though. But the thing is though, bro, like I think it's time that we start, acknowledging the fact that Terrence Crawford sees a lot of the BS that goes down when it comes to a lot of black people not having some proper discourse. Now I get it. It makes sense now. Because remember when Terrence Crawford was on that type of time when he was like, man, I don't want to do no dang interviews. I didn't understand it before, but now as his career has progressed and we see what he's been through, I get it.
No, I get it. I understand what Bud. I ain't gonna say on this show, but I understand for sure what Bud what he been through and what he think is going on, that's not going on, especially around these parts with the LDBC. Bud think he got somebody was in his ear telling him some shit that ain't true, but they have been telling him, unbeknownst to us, somebody had been in his ear telling him shit before the LDBC had even been invented. Somebody had, well, I ain't gonna say before it had been invented. the first year that the LDBC had been invented, somebody had been in his ear telling him some bullshit about us and him, which was straight cap. So I didn't even know that this motherfucker had been being fed some bullshit. I didn't know that. So I found out later through a hater who tried to portray himself as being as he fucking with us. I found out through him. Oh, Bud says this and Terrence Crawford says this and that. I'm like, whoa, that don't make no sense. Well, hey, put me on the phone with him. Well, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll call him and I'll tell him, just give me the message you want me to give him and I'll tell him this and that. So after about 2 or 3 messages, I said, man, fuck all this, bro. This shit sound gay. I'm not finna be talking to you, talking to this nigga through you. Like, bro, this shit sound ridiculous. Like if this nigga feeling some type of way, he can just call me and we can chop it up as men. Especially as black men. Why be going through a motherfucking Hispanic to go through what the fuck we got going on? Whoa, this is what he's telling me, man, and he's saying this and whatever. I don't want to say too much on this shit. But at the end of the day,
Birdman don't like Hispanic dudes like that, though. To be honest, he don't like Hispanic, so I wouldn't believe that nowhere.
Yeah, it's some bullshit, bro. So at the end of the day, I'm just like, look, man, it is what it is. I support Terrence Crawford. I want him to be successful. You know what I'm saying? Only time I picked against him was against him versus Sean Porter and him versus Earl Spence. Other than that, I fuck with Bud. I fuck with Bud on everybody else. Those 2 people, I didn't think he could beat them physically. I didn't think he can overcome the physicality of them guys. But he showed me he could. So what the fuck? Oh, you gonna hold a grudge against me for the rest of your life because I was wrong, nigga? What the fuck kind of gay ass shit is this?
Yeah, you know what? The sad part is that there are people out there that will hold that type of grudge for stupid reasons. I know Charles Oakley to this day holds so many grudges. Some justified, some not. But there are people out there that will hold a grudge and they'll never let it go. They'll keep that grudge to their deathbed, bro.
Shit, 7 this nigga still making videos about you from 10 years ago, man.
Bro, that's
I'm gonna just say this. I got my opinion about the Sean Porter fight and the Earl Spence fight, but I'm not gonna say what I want to say because it might go viral. But
well, now fuck that. Now I got to hold on. Let me read this super chat.
Read the super chat real quick.
195, my brother, appreciate you with the 10-piece. He says, I know Floyd's a weird guy, but in watching how he's been treating Bud these months has reminded me of why I've appreciated the first place. Appreciate him in the first place. He's the one they got away that they can't stand. Well, brother, I used to feel that way about Floyd until I realized that was a con. That's cap. Floyd ain't the one that got away. He not. I used to think that the same way you feeling. Oh, Floyd, he the nigga that got away from the plantation. No, he not. This nigga Floyd, this nigga has stole his soul to Zion. You understand me? We'll leave that at that. If you know what I know, you know what I know. All right, he sold his soul to Zion. That nigga Floyd is not who you think he is. Trust me. But anyway, Blueberry, what you gonna say, bro?
Yeah, I was just about to say, who the hell is Zion?
Zion? No, nigga, you know who Zion is. We ain't gonna talk about it.
Yeah, you got to tell me off the record.
Yeah, look at it. We're marching out to Zion. That beautiful.
I'm not gonna. Now we'll talk about the Earl Spence off the record, but the Sean Porter fight, bro. You can't tell me, bro, that Sean Porter wasn't winning that fight. And you cannot tell me that nigga daddy didn't throw that towel in premature.
No, Sean Porter was definitely beating Bud. But
so you don't think his daddy threw that towel in premature?
No. I'm gonna tell you right now. Once Sean got knocked. Matter of fact, we're gonna talk about behind closed doors. We're gonna talk about it because I don't want to mess up my relationship.
Bud whipped that boy ass, man. Come on, man.
Man, no, he did not. No, he did not. What are you talking about,
bro?
Hey, Sean,
no, bro. Listen, listen. It's okay to be biased, but don't do that, bro. That man, bro, you see his reaction when he got up. The man said, why you throw the towel? He looked at his daddy and asked him.
He about to get hurt. That's why.
Man, nah. You can't do that, bro. You can't say what might happen. We can't do that. Nah, don't do that.
Nah, man. He kept getting knocked down, man. Sean couldn't deal with it.
Hold on, how many times you seen people get knocked down and still come back and win?
No.
No. How many times have you seen somebody get knocked down and come back and win?
Hey, Blu-ray, I'm gonna tell you.
That look in Sean Porter's eyes, that was defeat. That was defeat.
I'm gonna tell you too, bro.
How is it defeat when he's looking at his daddy like, why did you throw the towel in?
Because his dad knew what was going to happen if the fight continued.
Man, that's bullcrap, man.
You can believe that, Blu-ray, but I'm telling you, Kenny Porter saw what was going to happen. Kenny Porter knew what was going to happen if they would have let Sean Porter continue to fight. Bud was going to kill that man.
I'm gonna tell you something.
Man, that was a flash knockdown, bro.
When's the last time y'all saw Kenny Porter do an interview on my channel?
It's been a while, a long time.
It's been before that fight, right?
Yep.
Okay, so trust me, I know exactly what I'm talking about, brothers.
Listen, if you ask me, he threw the fight. That's my personal opinion.
Hey, bro, I'm telling you, I don't think he threw the fight. I don't think he threw the fight, bro.
No.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna talk to you behind the scenes, Blu-ray.
I bet.
I'm gonna talk to you. I'm gonna tell you what I know for sure.
I bet.
But regardless of the fact, what's up, my brother BFTB boxing in the building? What do BF? Let me drop that link back in the chat. Let me drop that link back in the chat. Let me see.
BF, boy, that's the man.
BFTB knows how to hurt people's feelings too. That's for sure.
Yeah, BFTB is the number one asshole on the planet.
Oh my God, man! you talk about a man that don't care about hurting your feelings. He basically look at you like, man, fuck your feelings. I tell it like it is. I don't give a fuck what you think. You got a problem? You got a problem?
Hey, boy, I got something coming for you, man. It's gonna be smooth, man. I got 5 fragrances coming for you, bro. Smooth as butter.
All right.
Fragrances.
Hey, I got some fragrances coming for young Abel. You know what I'm saying? It's my guy. So you know what I'm saying? They oil fragrances though, Abel. Oils.
Yep.
So you just, you know what I'm saying? You don't need that much. Just rub. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, just rub it on your forearms and stuff like that. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Rub the oils on that, you good. You know what I'm saying? But the colognes is oil based. I mean, excuse me, is alcohol based. So you gotta spray them on your clothes and shit like that. But they good. But the oil, I personally like the oil and the cologne. So, I use the oil and the alcohol base. Shout out to Sports Guy 17, my brother in Super Chapter 2 piece. Appreciate the love. He says, they told Bud he was losing on the points, and he turned up. That's facts. But that's not what I was told by Kenny Porter. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect. I'm not trying to be no snitch, but I was told before the fight, I was told to cancel my bet. Whatever bet I had, I was told to cancel that shit by Kenny, and I canceled it. Now, Kenny ain't did no interviews with me. I don't know if I said something wrong, or he got pissed off at me or whatever. But all I know is I did what he told me to do. And the nigga, I don't know what I said wrong, but he ain't been fucking with me. My brother BFTB boxing.
And Blu-ray was trained.
What's up with y'all, family?
Oh man, we over here chilling, man. What's going on with you, bro?
Shit, man, I'm chilling, man. I just finished the so I have a person who is really, really close connected in boxing, and they can't really put out certain things, but they put out things for me, right? And because they know I'm going to handle it correctly, and it's not Bill Haney, everybody. So don't.
Okay. Hold. Is it a white woman?
No, hell no.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to make sure because
hell no.
I thought you were talking about somebody I know. Okay, go ahead.
Dog, I ain't gonna be. Listen, bro, I'm not even gonna hold y'all, bro. I don't really trust them. No shade or no disrespect, nothing like that, bro. But I don't really fuck with them like that. But yeah, so I was told Terrence Crawford's purse. This individual that is in there is in the. And I could tell. I'll tell you, 70. I could talk to you and tell you like who, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I know how much Terrence Crawford is making. This dude, Canelo Alvarez, is making $150 million. And
I heard that.
God damn.
Terrence Crawford is making $10 million.
10? I thought. Whoa! I thought Terrence Crawford was making 40.
No, he's making $10 million. He has the potential to make 50, but the potential is based on the gate.
Wow.
So he has the potential of 50. Their guarantees, Canelo's guarantee is 150. So his guarantee with Turkey, right? Turkey's got to sign them for 4 fights for $100 million a piece for 4 fights. He got $50 million from Netflix.
I thought Turkey liked Bud.
I don't know how the circumstance came about. I haven't dove into that, but Bud is getting $10 million. Well, with Turkey, I know how Turkey does shit is he asks you how much do you want for a fight, and then you say you want this, and he says okay, and then he asks the other person what they want, and that's why motherfucking the numbers be all skewed all over the place. So apparently, in this scenario, this nigga, well, you guys got to remember he only got $2.5 million to fight Madrimov. So he's not making with Madrimov and Canelo. He ain't making as much as he made to fight EJ.
Right.
So and the shit blew my mind because I'm sitting here like, bro, I don't believe this shit. And then I got the proof of this motherfucker. Like, wow, bro, fucking wow. So he's taking 10 million guaranteed with the potential to make what was said is he has the potential to make 50 million. So it's based on the gate though. So they're projecting the gate to be the 3rd highest gate in boxing history, blah, blah, blah.
So it's on projection.
But it's a projection, yes. His guarantee is 10 million. And Canelo's guarantee is 150 million.
Right.
Fucking crazy to me. So I'm sitting here and this really burnt me, bro. It really fucking burnt me. And I'm gonna cook this nigga, though. I don't give a fuck who likes this nigga. How the fuck you gonna tell Errol it's 50-50 or no fucking fight, but yet you take 10 million to fight this nigga? Isn't this supposed to be the biggest fight of your career? Ain't this supposed to be the money fight? Now tell me this ain't no fucking coon. Now I heard all y'all on here saying what y'all saying. Y'all know I got a love for all y'all. This nigga Bud's a fucking coon, bro. So you get on here and you got all this shit to say about Al Heyman, all this. Now I don't fuck with Al Heyman my damn self, but I'm just saying. You don't say all this shit about Bob Arum. Right. You don't say none of this shit about Bob Arum. You kissing Bob Arum ass from the back upside down, bro. But yet when it comes to motherfucking Al Heyman, you ain't gonna do this and fuck Al this and Al's not part of this. But you made 25 million. That was your guarantee. The pay-per-view was 55 million. So after they get their bread back from the break even and paying all the fees, you're gonna split about 20 million there. So that's another 10 million a piece. So you walked away fighting Errol for $35 million, bro. Your very next fight was against Madrimov, nigga. You made $2.5 million. Yo, I don't understand what the fuck is anybody talking about with this shit, bro. I don't understand. I don't understand it, bro. Like I don't understand it. Like what is the disdain that niggas have for the nigga that gave you the biggest bag of your fucking career, bro?
Let me go to the beautiful sister. What's up, Destiny? How you doing, beautiful?
I'm good. How are you guys?
I'm good. How you feel about What you feel about this Bud and Canelo situation?
What about it?
This wasn't supposed to be no boxing shit, but now we on some boxing shit. How you feel about it?
What about it? Like, what about Cinnamon and Bud?
Well, how do you feel?
Who you think gonna win?
I don't even like this fight, to be quite honest. I think it was not a necessity. I'll tell you like this: if Cinnamon comes out the winner, I'm gonna give Cinnamon his full credit because Bud chased this man down for this fight. Cinnamon tried not to fight him several times, so I just think this is a tall task. He's about to be what 38. Well, he's pretty much 38. He's going up pretty much 3 weight classes because he only fought at 154 once. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's not like really fighting at that weight class.
Right.
He's never fought at this one. So, I mean, I'm not overjoyed. I don't really, that's why you haven't seen me talk. I don't really care about it. It's like, okay, whatever. I just think he should have retired after that Majimon fight or whatever. Like, I don't see the purpose in this fight. But hey, if he like it, I love it.
When Bud whooped this boy ass, I don't want to see no videos. When Bud whooped this boy ass.
Well, I don't know what you're looking for, but I promise you, I'm making them. I promise you that.
Bud is not gonna be no Canelo, man. What the hell wrong with
Bud's
y'all,
about
man?
to get knocked the fuck out.
No, we're not.
Stop. That nigga
Bud gonna whoop this boy ass.
Bud is not gonna be Canelo, bro. Stop it.
Keep that same energy, because I'm coming right back here too, and I'm gonna say, hey.
So let me ask you a
I hope
question.
he does. I hope he does beat Cinnamon. That's what
So
I'm
you
voting. I'm
you don't
voting for
respect
Bud,
weight
but
classes? You don't respect weight classes?
Oh, I do.
Of course they don't. They respect Bud. They don't respect weight
No.
classes.
This
I respect
like
weight
Destiny
classes.
just said. This dude skipped 3 weight classes, bro. That's not. Come on, bro. Stop
He about to
playing,
get,
bro.
he about to get destroyed.
Like I said, look, every time I bet against Bud, I lose. So this time, nah, I think Bud got it.
You know what, though? You know what, though? I really agree with Blue Ray most times, but in this situation, Bud is moving up 3 weight classes. Like, I don't know how this is gonna work.
I know.
I really don't know.
Destroyed. I know exactly how it's gonna work. It's gonna get knocked the fuck
I got
out.
Bud. I want Bud to win. Of course, I'm rooting for Bud.
Yeah, I want
Bud is my
Bud to
favorite
win.
fighter.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I don't like this fight. Like, this fight can go to hell.
I absolutely
When he
But
whooped his
back to the
ass,
Charlie Kirk thing. May he rest in
I'm
hell. May he rest in
$5
piss. Good riddance to him and all the white supremacists that was rooting for him. Good day and goodbye, Charlie Kirk.
Oh wow! What are you doing? Oh man!
Destiny. So a man that was assassinated in front of his toddler daughter. You co-sign that? That man's daughter was under that tent. That man's daughter was under that tent. You tripping, man? Real talk. You.
No, I'm not tripping. I'm dead ass serious. You're welcome. You're welcome,
It don't
Blu-ray.
matter if you. I don't care about you being serious.
You're welcome, Blu-ray.
You're wrong. You ain't got no proof that that man is a racist.
You're welcome, sir.
You have
Good
no
riddance to that
proof
piece
that
of
that
shit.
man is a racist.
Good riddance to that
You ain't
piece of
got
shit.
no proof.
Good riddance to that piece of shit.
You
Good riddance to that piece of shit. And his little baby can go right with him.
Explain it.
His little baby can go right with him.
Listen, you
Good
can sit up
riddance
here
to
with all the
him.
rhetoric. Prove to me that he was racist.
Good riddance to that piece of shit Caucasian. Good
Prove
riddance.
to me
We don't need him. We don't need him.
Why you can't prove
We
it?
don't need him.
See, you
We don't need him,
just
Blu-ray.
talking.
We don't need him.
No, give me context.
We don't need
Give
him.
me context.
I mean, if you like it, I
Give
love it,
me
homie, but he
context.
ain't for me.
The
He
young
ain't for me.
man,
Good
at the
riddance.
end of
Good
the day,
riddance to him.
regardless of how you feel, he
Good
was doing
riddance
a
to
good
him.
thing.
Good
It don't
riddance to
matter.
him.
Charlie Kirk.
He was doing a good
Good
thing. I
riddance
don't
to
care
him.
what you say.
That's what's
He was doing a
riddance
good
to
thing.
him.
Okay,
Exactly.
what we're gonna do? This is what we're gonna do, y'all.
Exactly. He was doing a good thing.
I'm not sure
But
what
say, hey, let me say something, bro.
By dying.
Listen,
Listen,
everybody
y'all.
that come on here talking about Charlie Kirk in a negative way, all they got is rhetoric. They ain't got no receipts.
Receipts about what? He's a liar, bro. That dude be lying his ass off.
No. Hold on. What he lie about, BL?
What did he lie about?
Okay.
But you know the truth about it.
It's a simple question.
So let's talk about what he lied about. So
Let's talk about it, fam.
So I will tell you. I'll tell you.
Listen, y'all. Listen to me. Okay, let me read this super chat, and then we're gonna cook on Charlie Kirk.
Sure, I'll tell you what he lied about. No problem.
Freddie Ball 7 in the super chat with that 10 piece. Thank you, good brother. He says, I agree with some of the things Kirk used to say until he said about George Floyd, chicken come home to roost.
I say the same thing about George
Don't
Floyd.
he said don't feel sorry for him, but listen, brother. Like I said, man, I hear y'all. I understand everything y'all saying. I felt the same way y'all felt until I was on the other side of the road. You know, and what I mean by that is when motherfucker trying to kill me for my boxing opinion, bro. I'm like, what the fuck is going on, bro? And niggas on the other side making perfect sense in their mind. No, you don't feel like this, or you fucking up, or you tripping. I'm like, what? Bro, it's boxing. In his mind, he talking politics, bro. NO 195 in the super chat. Appreciate the love with that 10 piece. Said Blu-ray. He called black people incompetent and says that all DI hires also said that need a Patreon. Pardon, George Floyd.
I think he's talking about his killer, the police officer.
Killed George Floyd need to be pardoned.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
I wouldn't. I'm not on that.
Listen, man.
I'm on something.
I hear y'all. I hear what y'all saying. Dude said some goofy shit, right? I get all of that. What I'm trying to tell y'all is this: if you say some goofy shit out your mouth, because listen, we all have gotten accustomed to living a certain lifestyle, thinking that this is what life is. We're comfortable, right? And we start talking shit. You get accustomed to living a certain life. You comfortable living that life. So you say some shit, then all of a sudden, you ain't here no more. You gone. Now everything you said prior to being alive is attributed to your what you mean and what you stand for. All right. Now, me personally, I don't agree with the dude, Charlie Kirk, whatever. Everything he was saying. Some of the shit I do agree with him on, especially with the transgender shit. I agree with him.
That's the only thing I.
But to say he needs to be unalived, he needs to die because I disagree with him is diabolical.
How many people did he wish death on the black community? He said, certain black people should. He just talked about the dude that weirdo that killed that Caucasian ass immigrant that was here only because she's Caucasian. Where's all the black refugees from Ukraine? Why they're not over here in America? Oh yeah, because they can't come over here. So fuck him and fuck her and fuck whoever else that agrees along with that right wing rhetoric.
Well, guess
fuck
what?
all of them.
Guess what? We feel the same way about you too. So what you talking about?
Okay, well that's nice, dear. That's nice, dear.
Exactly.
That's nice, dear.
Exactly.
So you don't want to know the lies. You want to talk about the lies.
Talk to me, Bill.
We ain't really got to insults if y'all just disagreeing. You ain't got to go to insults. Y'all just disagree.
She the one with the insults. Ain't nobody came on here with no insults but her.
So
Did I insult you? Did I insult you,
Hold on.
Blu-ray?
You literally just said F him, F you, and everybody that believe the right wing stuff.
I wasn't even talking to. Well, you know what? Then that applies to you. That applies to you, Blu-ray. That applies to your coon ass too, then, Blu-ray. That applies to your coon ass too, then, sir.
Me
so
and 78 agree with some of the stuff that he said. So guess what?
Come on,
so guess what? That means.
So fuck you. So fuck you.
I'm not tripping.
You're welcome.
I'm not tripping. I'm not tripping.
Hey,
you're welcome.
We gotta be able to talk. We gotta at least be able to talk to each other.
Bro, she ignorant, bro. You know that.
Your mama ignorant. Your mama ignorant. How about that?
She might. Get what? She might be.
Listen, y'all. Can we talk, bro? Because if we can't talk,
78. That's her, bro. I'm willing to have a conversation. Me and BFTB trying to talk.
I'm trying to tell you what he lied about.
Go ahead. My point is this: whatever the fuck he lied about, if we're gonna say that death is warranted and he deserved to die, if we're gonna say that, cool. But what I need from my people is I need tomorrow morning. I'm probably gonna wake up at about 1 p.m. I'm gonna need my people to be ready to ride at 1 in the morning. 1 p.m. If you ain't ready to ride at 1 p.m., but you saying he deserved death, but you ain't ready to go out there and put in some soldier activity, then what the fuck is we talking about, bro? I ain't got time for the fake shit.
Thank you,
So why are you
78.
putting in some soldier activity though? It was
Thank
another
you,
Caucasian that killed him.
What I
78.
mean by soldier activity is
But it was another Caucasian that killed him.
if somebody else is willing to put their freedom on the line and say, you know, fuck the dumb shit, our people are being disrespected, we got to go out here and ride. If you willing to give up your freedom too, then let's go. If you not, if this is some bullshit, somebody else doing the dirt, so I'm gonna co-sign this because somebody else doing the dirt. Fuck that. I need to know if I'm finna go to prison, if I'm finna die, your ass is going with me.
Well, it was another Caucasian that did it, so why are we going? I mean, that's why I don't like crime. They ain't got nothing to do with us.
No, that's what I'm talking about. Why is we black folks co-signing this shit and we ain't even ready to go nowhere?
It's none of my. That's why I don't like crime. Congratulations to them. I mean, that's why I don't like. That's none of my business.
Do you want to go over these lies or no?
Yes, let's go over those lies.
Go ahead, BF. Go ahead, BF.
Like for me and him, to me, him living or dying, I don't care. That's just me. I don't have no. I have no feeling over it. But you know, I'm a different type of breed, bro. I just don't have no feeling. So it doesn't. It is what it is, bro. You live, you died. If I was to die today, Charlie Kirk wouldn't give a fuck about me. So I mean, I don't understand why I would care about him. But that's not. I'm not. Whatever. You know, I just don't care. I didn't even know he died until y'all say it.
And when you get through, I'll express why I enjoyed what he did overall versus picking out this. He said this might have been wrong. Guess what? Our mama say stuff that's wrong. Our daddy say stuff that's wrong. Our brothers, sister, cousin, kids say stuff that's wrong. So we can sit here and nitpick on perfection because we're not perfect, right or wrong.
Well, I don't know what you're talking
about.
No.
Right or wrong?
It's neither, because I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh my. Okay.
I love it, BF. I love it.
No, I'm not.
I tell you this.
I'm not trying to trip on nothing. I just don't know what you're talking about, bro. You asked me if he lied, and I'm telling my brother Blue, yes, he has lied. But the reason why I don't fuck with him because he be lying, bro. That's all I said. I'm not sure what you're trying to justify, brother.
I wouldn't justify anything, BF. I told a fact.
That, brother.
So I didn't state a fact, BF.
What fact did you state, my brother? Say it again.
That you don't disagree. I don't disagree with my mama with everything. You don't disagree with your mother with everything. Father, sister, cousin, brother, whoever. We got family members. We do not agree with everything. Some of our family members might say stuff, and people that we love might say stuff that ain't true. But at the end of the day, we don't crucify them. That's a fact.
Yeah, but that's also the key word in there that you said, my brother, is family. That this nigga's not my family at all. So, at all. So like I care more about you than I care about that nigga.
I respect that.
I wouldn't
and watch this, BF, and vice versa. But what I'm saying, anybody
let me play.
Hold on, let me say this last thing. Let me say this because so BF can understand where I'm coming from. BF, the reason I do champion I know he say some stuff that might be off. That's cool. I feel you on that. But the reason I champion his movement is because he promotes the nuclear family. He promotes being a law-abiding citizen. So at the end of the day, his overall message was always right, in my opinion. And that's the nuclear family. We need families to build communities, do right by people. And that was really his message, bro.
That wasn't his message, brother. This dude promotes the Zionists in Israel. His message was for them. His message wasn't for America first. I wish.
Okay, educating.
I wish it was America first. If it
So
was America first, then
here's the
Okay,
thing.
well, see, now,
Here's the
now,
thing.
see, this is what I'm talking about, BF. Now,
What?
this is the shit I'm talking about now, brother.
What's that? What's that?
Now, see what you just said.
What did I say?
Design. Now, I took a shot.
I took the words out, so I didn't say.
No.
I
took a shot earlier with design and stuff, right?
Yes.
Just so people who know can know. Now you just said what you said.
Yes.
Cool. Now, if that's what you're saying, I rock with you. I feel you 120%.
But that's what it is. It's not
No.
just
I fuck with you. I fuck with it. What I'm saying is, oh damn, somebody just tried to come in and it fell out. Wilson Clear. But anyway, my thing is this. I don't want to get into a society. This is what I respect about old boy. He came to different college universities on the open platform and was willing to debate people. The same way you open up your platform and you are willing to debate people.
Yeah, but
this dude was willing to debate people on the open platform in the public. People got cameras. He ain't no edits. He literally out there willing to debate. I respect that. Even if I disagree with him, I respect his willingness to debate.
Sure.
They killed that man when he was open to debate, and they killed him. I don't respect that. I don't respect that.
Hey, look, man, I feel you, and I never. I don't know what the circumstances are. I don't. But what I do know is that this man, when my brother Blue is talking about he wanted no crime. I know this guy that claimed that he wanted no crime doesn't say get rid of AR-15s, doesn't say get rid of, doesn't say that we should get rid of the weapon that is doing most of the murder. He doesn't. He does not.
I got action this time, BF. I got action this, brother.
That's not true, BFTB.
No.
That's not true.
No, hold on.
Do you guys want me to say my
stuff? Y'all want me to say it is true?
It's 100% true.
We got to establish a ground point. Do you think
the ground point is this guy does not push? He did he does not, or did not, because nigga dead now, but whatever, or unalived, whatever. But he did not push for realistic gun control, bro. He did not push that. This guy was pushing the same type of rhetoric that everybody else be pushing on with that type of stuff, bro. Yeah, guns don't kill anybody. It's the guy that kills somebody. It's like, okay, cool. If it's the guy that unalives somebody, well, then you guys are the ones that should be putting out or you're in control. Y'all are in power right now. So why aren't you guys doing the education for it? Why aren't you guys making the real? Hold up, let me finish. Why aren't you guys making the realistic gun control regulations? Why aren't you guys doing, if people have mental issues, what are y'all doing to take these people with mental issues and not allow them to have weapons? What are you guys doing with the people with mental issues to put them in a position so they're not around these things? So that's on you, bro. You're the one pushing that where everybody.
No. Let me
finish, bro. Please let me finish, because I'm not going to say a damn thing when you cook. That you asked me a question, and I'm answering it. This man was an advocate for the very thing that got him erased, bro. And you can't sit here and tell me that is this and is we got to do that. I don't got to do nothing. This is his vote. He voted for what got him unalive. I didn't do this shit. He voted for that. I didn't vote for neither one of these motherfuckers. He voted for that. That is what he wanted. He was cool with what he got, bro. So he got what he got because he voted for that. Now, is it messed up that it happened to him?
Boy,
yeah, it is. But there's a thing called fuck around and find out, bro.
Hey, let me go. First of all, shout out to BF for what he was saying. Niggas, whatever. I want you to I'm gonna put the link in the chat. I want you to come on and I want you to cook yourself, just so I can make sure you are whatever gender, you know what I'm saying, you supposed to be.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
because I don't know what time it is. I
But
and
I agree, bro. I agree with the point of, I don't agree with this. I don't agree with this transgender. I don't agree with it, bro. That's not for me, bro. I don't agree with none of that shit. But I can disagree. Like I can agree with Charlie Kirk on, or whatever his name is, with that stance, right? That the transgender shit is weird as fuck, bro. And it shouldn't be. There's a plate up. You should be an adult and be able to make your own decisions before you do some goofy shit like that. If you, whatever the case may be, like I agree with that. But you can't. What I don't agree with is trying to force what I agree with on somebody else. And that's what dudes like that did. Dudes like that want to force what they believe on other people. Like, bro, what the fuck you doing, bro? And then you say all these things, and you talk about, abortion this and abortion that and a woman's right. It's like, bro, you don't see this nigga talking about niggas right to choose. You don't see this dude running around here saying any of this shit. And truth be told,
all right, so can we do a fact check real quick?
You can fact check as much as you want. I'm literally no. Fact check as much.
No, because I got it right here. I got it up.
And you can have it up as much as you want.
I got it right here.
I don't give a damn.
I got
this
it.
nigga does not. This nigga was not running around here
Hold
pushing
on.
for no.
Hey,
you hold on. I'm gonna finish saying what I'm saying. You can say whatever you want. Bro, you're not gonna stop me from talking, bro. I love you.
It's not that I'm trying to stop you from talking. That's not what I'm trying to do.
I love you to life.
I'm just saying, can we do a fact check real quick?
Then you could go ahead and fact check whatever you want as soon as I'm done.
Oh, okay. All right.
Now, like I was saying, this nigga was not out here pushing for realistic gun control. He was not out here pushing for that at all. This nigga saying the Second Amendment right is everybody's right, and you rock out with the Second Amendment, blah blah blah, yada yada. Push for, advocate the whole damn nine. That's what he pushed for. It is not in the government to take away your guns and blah, blah, blah. You can try whatever you want. I've heard this come out of this man's mouth. I also heard this man.
But what's wrong with that, though?
I also heard this. Bro, you can say whatever you want. It's not going to stop.
No, I'm asking a question.
It's all good. Well, I've already answered. I'm going to keep going. So
you didn't.
Okay, cool. That's
so that means he deserves to die?
Bro. That's what's up. I also heard this. Keep talking, bro. It's not going to stop me.
He don't deserve to die just because he won.
Hey, look. Let's.
I'm going to keep going.
Let's give BF 3 minutes to explain his position. Then I'm gonna let you cook, Blue.
I'm not sure why I can't get that time. Y'all asked me the question. I've been trying to answer it, but I can't get that for some strange reason. But I will go again. I've also heard this man talking about women's rights and women's this and a baby this and a baby that. Motherfucker didn't even know when they held up a picture of a damn zygote. They didn't know. He said it's 100% a baby and it deserved to live. It was a fucking dolphin. But yeah, this is the same guy. This is the same guy talking about the God has a plan for every baby. But then you can't answer when it comes to God why he just wiped everybody out with floods and shit. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there was babies alive when he wiped when Noah's Ark and he wiped. I'm pretty sure that was it. So did they have plans? But see, people don't want to address that type of shit because we have a narrative that we want to run with. Oh, cool, sure. You have a narrative that people want to run with. I never said he deserved to die. I never said he deserved to die. I said I don't give a fuck. That's what I said. There's a difference in it. I don't give a fuck. Because if I died right now, Charlie Kirk, if he was alive, he wouldn't give a fuck. Unless it was an immigrant that killed me, and then he would care. Because he'd have a narrative to push. But if it was a nigga that killed me, he wouldn't give a fuck. Or a white man. So no, I don't give a fuck if he died or not. I don't care. Am I saying it's okay, or am I saying he should? No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying I don't care. There is a difference.
Hey, wait. Hey, Blue, you want to cook? I'm gonna let somebody. I'm
not even just trying to cook. I'm just trying to ask a question.
Okay.
So BFTB, you said that AR-15s are used in more crime than handguns. Did you say that? I'm asking a question.
I never said that at all. What I said is AR-15s are one of the major weapons that are used in these mass shootings. I never said they're more than handguns, and a gun is a gun regardless if it's motherfucking automatic or semi-automatic or any other automatic. I was in the military for years. I know all about them.
So you're saying that So you're saying that
What I'm saying is,
AR-15s are used more in mass shootings than handguns, is what you're saying.
Bullet is a bullet that comes out of a gun,
I asked
regardless
a
of which
simple
one
question.
it is.
Why you
I
just
don't
can't answer
give a
my
damn.
question?
Because it is, yes. AR-15s are the gun of choice that are used in mass shootings. Yes.
Okay, cool. So are you saying that?
Brother, Blue.
Hold on, bro. Now I'm asking, bro. We trying to build.
I
I
answered your
can't
question.
build if you, bro. Just answer the questions.
I did. Are you
Okay,
gonna answer
I got
mine?
another question.
Okay, so are you going to answer mine before you ask me another one?
Talk to me.
Okay, so what is the difference between a gun and another gun and another gun? What's the difference? The name? So what?
There's no difference, my brother.
Okay,
The
so if there's
difference
no difference,
is
then why are you
the
trying to tell
difference
me
is
between
the difference. I'm about
between
to answer.
So
The
why are you
difference
telling me the difference
is
between a
the
mass shooting
motive
with an
of the
AR and what?
individual that's in control of the gun.
I'm glad you say that. Well, then why aren't the Republicans who are in charge right now working on the motives of the people with the guns and stopping them people from getting guns with the motives?
Hold
Why
on,
aren't
but
they doing
listen, hold on, hold
And
on.
now you're not going to answer my
Hold
question.
on, no.
Okay,
Hold on, I got a response.
You
The
can answer.
cities with the most, with the strictest gun laws have the most crime.
Congratulations.
So even if
How does that change anything I just
hold
said?
on. So if, bro, I just answered your question.
But
so
that
even
change
if
nothing.
you
That
have
doesn't
strict
change
gun laws, that's not going to stop people from committing crimes and getting guns. That's a fact.
See, well, what I did, I didn't say that though, because you have selective hearing. See, what I said is, why aren't the Republicans who are in charge right now doing something about the people with the mental issues? That's what I said.
About people with mental issues. What? How do we? Hold on,
brother.
Now you move the goalposts.
No, I did not. No, I did not.
Yeah, come on, family.
No, I did not.
Yes, you did.
No, I did not. You said, brother. You know I got.
So hold on. So let me ask you this.
Don't ask me nothing until I repeat what you said.
So most of the people that are committing crimes who have guns have mental issues. Is that what we saying?
That's not what I said. I repeated what you said.
I'm asking a question.
There is no reason to ask me something that I did not say. I repeated what you said.
I'm trying to get clarity.
No, get clarity off of what you said.
Let me stop it before we get to a place that let's all right. Let's just establish what we are arguing.
I'm repeating what he said.
Blu-ray. What are you arguing with BF about, Blu-ray?
Okay, so I thought because BF my brother in real life, so we can do this. I thought my brother said that. Well, not even go there. He made a statement about why aren't the Republicans and why Charlie Kirk were not fighting for gun control, and he was taken out by a gun. Right? Is that right, BF?
So sort of that, and in that general ballpark, yes. In that general ballpark.
Cool. So I don't even have an argument. I'm gonna make a statement. So at the end of the day, BF, even if that is true, and you might be right, and that's fine, but at the end of the day, a man having a conversation about just life and going around different colleges and asking people just to debate, regardless if he advocated for gun control or not, he did not deserve to be killed. Period. That's how I feel.
Who said he deserved?
78.
Hold
78.
on 1 second.
So let me just say, hold on, BF, hold on 1 second.
Hold on a second.
I never said he deserved.
Nah, BF, I didn't say you did. I didn't say you said that, bro. That's not what I said.
What I said to you, my brother, is I don't give a fuck, bro. That's what I said, because he wouldn't give a fuck if it was me.
I'm gonna say this, but BF, and the reason I care is because he had a lot of influence, and in my opinion, him going around these college campuses and preaching about monogamy, preaching about getting married and building families and having a nuclear family, I support that all day long. Because in my opinion, hold on, let me make that last statement real quick, BF. That's one of the issues that's in the black community. We don't have no neighborhood, we don't have no community, because you cannot have a community without family, bro.
So why isn't he in the black neighborhoods preaching that and not in the college?
Hey, hold that one thought. I heard what you just said, Blu-ray. Hold that thought. BF.
So 78. Only thing I wanted to say was that the states with the most violence, especially gun violence, are all red states. Are cities in red states.
True.
They are all cities in red. They are all cities. They are all cities in red states.
Now let her cook. Bro.
These are facts.
That's a lie.
These are facts. They are all cities in red states. St. Louis has the highest gun violence per capita. That is Missouri is a red state. Texas, Houston has one of the highest rates. These are red states. The New Orleans is another one. These
She's
are red
taking us.
states. And the reason why they have the highest
Hey,
gun
listen,
violence is
bro.
they have the
Listen, you can't
Hey,
laxest
let her
no,
do
no,
that,
laws.
bro.
Blu-ray, come
They
on, bro.
have the
Let her
laxest
cook.
gun
You
laws.
can't let her do that, bro.
Blu-ray,
They
let her
have
cook.
the
I'm gonna
laxest
let
gun
you cook.
laws.
Trust me. Let her cook, bro. All
They
right, go
have
ahead.
the laxest gun laws. The states with the highest gun violence are the states or red states because they have the laxest gun laws where you don't need a background check. Look down in Florida, you don't need a background check to go to purchase a weapon. Here in Texas, you don't need a background check to go purchase a weapon. We don't have to have those. They don't matter how batshit crazy you are or how normal you are. You can just go get you a gun. Shit, I just need a gun because that's why. Because I need one. You have people with hundreds of guns stockpiled in weird ass states like Texas and other red ass states like Idaho and shit. Just let's just stockpile all these random ass guns because why? We may need them. I mean, that's just what it is. And yeah, so guns do not kill people, right? People kill people, right? Cars don't kill people neither, but they have way more regulation than goddamn guns. I don't understand. Like I don't get it. But go on.
78. How
I
do
just
you let
Let
somebody?
me
The problem is,
let
no.
Blu-ray
I just
respond real
I
quick.
just looked it up, and she is not lying, bro. I
Oh,
got it
wait,
right.
well,
No, 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 no,
let me
no.
let
Hold on.
Blu-ray.
Watch it, BF. BF, watch
I
this.
gotta let
I'm
Blu-ray
Listen,
listening
respond.
you
Go ahead.
cannot. Hold on, BF. You cannot say that a city, when you name one city, define the entire state. You can't do that.
Well, I can name the
You
states. Here
cannot
go.
do that.
You're right, brother. You're
I've
right, Blue.
named a couple of states. I
Hold
also
up.
said
No,
New
no, no, no.
Orleans.
You
Hold up.
name
I
you
also said
name
Houston.
city. You name
Okay,
cities
Blu-ray.
in.
You're right, Blu-ray. You're
Come
right.
on, bro. Y'all
You're right,
can't
Blue.
do that, fam.
You're right, Blue. Blue, you're right. So here are the states. The number one state with the highest gun death rates is Mississippi. That is a red state. The number
No,
two
no,
is
no. Listen what
Louisiana.
I'm saying.
Brother,
No, no, no.
let me
Hold on.
finish, bro.
Context.
No,
Hold
let
on,
me
hold on.
finish,
Watch
bro.
this.
I'm not naming
Watch
no
this.
cities, bro.
No, no, no.
Hold up,
Listen what
bro.
I'm finna say.
Bro, hold up,
Hey,
bro.
BF.
hey, look.
No,
Bro,
no,
This is why.
no.
I'm not naming
Listen.
any cities.
Hold
I'm not naming states.
on. This is why I'm trying to tell y'all. Let me navigate this, bro.
Sure. I'm not naming cities.
Let me tell you who can speak. If you don't,
okay.
it's gonna be chaos, bro.
Got it.
Listen, go ahead, Blu-ray. Speak. Go ahead, bro. And I'm gonna let somebody else speak after you. Go ahead, Blu-ray.
Bro, this is what I'm saying. The cities with the most crimes are ran by Democrats. That is a fact. When you go per capita across the United States, it's ran by Democrats. Now, you cannot sit up here and say you pick out one state and because it's a Republican ran state, but when you go look at the mayors of those cities are ran by Democrats. Come on, it's context to that, man. Stop playing.
Okay, let me go to BFTB. Go ahead,
So,
BF.
so you just said to Desi that you can't use a city, and then you go on to mention cities. Well, the states, the top 10 states right now, the top 10 states in America, as we speak today, the highest gun rate, the states with the highest gun death rates. Number one is Mississippi. Number two is Louisiana. These are not cities. These are states. Number three is New Mexico, Alabama, Missouri, Montana, Alaska, Arkansas, South Carolina, and Tennessee. And not one of them are a blue state.
Now
New
watch this.
Mexico
Now,
is.
BF.
New Mexico is.
Can I finish?
Listen, chill out. No. So watch
Can I
this.
finish,
Just
Go
bro?
let him
pull up.
moderate,
No,
man.
go pull up.
If I can't
Go
finish,
pull
then I'm
up
not
the
going to let you
cities.
finish.
Look, man.
If I can't finish, I'm not going to let you finish.
Listen, man.
Go pull up the cities. They ran by Democrats. Fact.
If I can't
Listen.
finish, I'm not going to let you finish.
Listen, bro. I need somebody to be responsible because I gotta drop a stinky load. Listen, man. Somebody hold down the show responsibly while I go drop this stinky load. I'll be right back.
Oh my God.
You tripping, man.
I'm
True will. True will. True will
But
can do it. Or the coach.
But listen.
Yeah,
Watch
just
this.
let him
Go
first
ahead,
go.
do what you gotta do, Blu-ray.
Let
Listen,
me
Blu-ray.
Hey,
finish
listen.
my
Hey, be
point.
fair, Blu-ray.
Can I
I'll be
finish?
right
I'm
back.
gonna
Hold
be,
up, bro.
bro.
You just cut me off, Blue.
I'm
Blue, you
gonna
cut me
be
off, bro.
fair. I'm gonna
Blue,
be
you're
fair.
not
Yeah,
being
just
fair.
let
You
him
cut
talk.
me off.
BF, you know I rock with you, bro.
I
What I'm
do,
saying,
and
listen.
you cut
Listen,
me
what
off.
I'm saying, listen, BF, this is
Y'all,
what I'm
Listen,
saying.
y'all just
you want to go to
disagreeing,
the
man.
I'm gonna
okay,
let you
hold up.
cook.
Blue, let's
All
go to
y'all
the
doing is disagreeing. That's it, man.
Let's
Come on.
go to the cities, Blue. Let's go to the cities. The number one city with the crime rate, the highest crime rate, is New Orleans. The next one is Memphis. After that is St. Louis. Then it's Baltimore. Then it's Washington, D.C. Then it's Birmingham, Alabama. Then it's Philadelphia. Then it's Kansas City. Then it's Richmond. Then it's Indianapolis. Then it's Milwaukee. Then it's Louisville. Then it's Cleveland. Then it's Detroit. And then it's Norfolk. The cities ran by Democrats are at the bottom. They're at the bottom. The top of the top five. The top three are red. New Orleans, Memphis, and St. Louis. Those are the top three, bro. Tennessee is a red state. Louisiana is a red state. St. Louis, Missouri is a red state. Baltimore is a blue state. Washington, D.C. is not a state. So the top three highest gun homicide rates, the top three gun rates are red. The top 10 states are red, bro. There isn't even a blue state in the top 10. So what
New Mexico BF. New Mexico BF. They've been blue for they've been solid blue for a minute.
Oh, cool. There you go. Well, one of the top 10. Congratulations. That's states. Two of the top five, and the bottom two of the top five are blue. Congratulations. What about the top three?
Thank you, BF. Thank you, brother.
Okay.
Y'all can tell me if I'm wrong. Okay, you guys can tell me if I'm wrong. Okay.
Sure.
So what I'm understanding, I'm just listening to everybody because everybody got making some solid points. Okay, I feel like BFTV don't really. I mean, I didn't hear him say, man, that damn white boy need to get killed. I just BFTV don't care if you live or die. I kind of feel like the man. I don't think he should have got killed in front of his kids. He did say some stuff about black folks that I disagree with. On something like the DEI hires, I disagree with that because people who black in good positions, they're not DEI hires. But, he was killed. And I guess I feel some kind of way because if you got kids, you'll understand when somebody threaten you or somebody, come after you. Because, I've been on this internet for a long time and I've had somebody even come visit me. So it kind of hits a little bit different. So I kind of get what 78's saying. I don't think he's condoning what the man was saying. It's just like, damn, the man got killed in front of all his kids. Like, and he got killed in front of all of his damn kids. So, I mean, what's to say somebody disagree with you and then they come find you, try to find you and then kill you in front of all your damn kids or just, try to unalive you for, over an opinion. Now I don't condone what he said because I don't like what he said, but I'm thinking about it, I'm like, damn, this motherfucker got killed because somebody didn't like what he said. Like, shit. I mean, what y'all think about that?
I say Emmett Till was a child when he was unalived by white. I say there was a child that they put in an electric chair. A child that was so small they had to put him on books.
That didn't commit those murders. He did not kill those two Caucasian girls either.
And he did not kill. And they found out years later that he did not do it. So why the fuck would I care about this guy? Why would I care? I don't give a fuck, bro. I care about Sandra Bland. Why I care about Philando Castillo. I don't give a fuck about this nigga, bro. So, and no one on here or no one else on planet Earth is going to make me give a fuck about him or what other motherfucker got. Bro, you didn't think there's motherfuckers, black people that got killed in front of their children, bro? Man, that shit happened all the time, bro. I don't give a fuck what happened to this nigga, bro. I'm not wishing it on him, but I don't give a fuck, man. And no one on here is going to make me give a fuck about this nigga at all. I don't care.
Well, I think that was the point I was trying to make.
I love it, BF. I agree with you.
Hey, may I interject, please?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. BF, you are absolutely right on all fronts. I've done plenty of videos and done plenty of research into Charlie Kirk, his rhetoric and everything. And again, I don't condone violence in any form, shape, or matter or anything like that. Nobody's wishing or celebrating him getting popped on in front of a college campus full of white kids that he was indoctrinating. One thing I want to stop is, why is it that black people are out here trying to make this man out to be some martyr when this man literally was going around this country telling the world and anybody who's listened to him that black people are 13% of the population but commit 53% of the violent crimes in America. And then when you look at the FBI statistics, it says something completely, totally different. This man literally made a career out of demonizing black bodies. This man literally picked fun at George Floyd screaming for his mama on video while he was being snuffed out. and no one gave a damn. No one gave a fuck. No one cared. They joked and laughed right alongside him. This man made a joke of Trayvon Martin. He made a joke of Alton Sterling. He made jokes and comments, insidious comments about every one of these black people who got unalived on camera or they got unalived unarmed. He did not care. Why are we trying to care about a racist who could give a fuck about us? Did you hear what he said before he was shot? He
Hey,
was
y'all,
talking
I'm
about
out
gang.
here.
He was
I don't,
he was
I don't
talking
think
about
nobody.
gang violence before a white person shot him.
Let me
Yeah.
He was demonizing black bodies
Hold
yet
on, BF,
See,
again.
BF.
let me say
I
something
didn't
back.
say I cared. See,
Hey,
I didn't say I
BFTV.
No,
cared.
no, I'm not saying you
Hold on.
did.
I
I'm
said I
just
I
care.
didn't
saying.
say
I
I
I'm
said I
cared.
saying
Hold
care.
on. Let me
I've
say
been sitting back
something.
listening
I
to
said I
comments.
care.
I was
I didn't say
listening
I
to Blue
cared.
Ray
What I said,
comments.
And BF,
I was listening to
BF,
everybody
what you
comments.
said was not
But
right, bro. I'm
it's
up
the
here looking at.
truth.
No,
It's
no,
the
no, I'm not talking
truth.
about you, Trill Will, because I just looked up those 3 top cities that BF said was ran by Republicans. And that's not true. I done pulled up all of them, and I'll send it to you, BF. What you said was not
You
true,
can't
bro.
send it to me. It's right in front of me, sir. So no,
Bro,
you
I'm
cannot
looking
send it.
at it myself.
Well, I don't know what you're looking at, but I'm looking at
Oh,
you
St.
as
okay,
a
okay.
fact
So
Ran-
that you.
St.
go ahead.
Louis is ran by a Democrat. What are you talking about? I'm looking
Cool,
at it.
that's what's up. That's what's up.
But the
What
state is
state? What
red.
what state is it? What state is it in?
Hold on. I said city are
No,
ran by
Desi
Democrats.
said city, and you said you can't talk about
I
the city
said
based on the
the
state.
cities. What
Okay,
I
but
said was you can't demonize
I thought
an
this was
entire
this.
state because of
Hold
the
on,
city. Is what
hold
I said.
on. Hey, hold on, B. If I got you. First of all, Blu-ray, the mayor cannot dictate state gun laws. Period.
Bro,
They
listen,
can't.
I'm not a
They
listen.
can't.
First of all,
They
gun
cannot,
laws
Blu-ray.
ain't
They
got nothing to
can't.
do with
Bro,
nothing.
they cannot dictate gun
Trill
laws
will,
for
Trill will,
statewide. They
Trill will,
cannot, dog.
Trill
They
will. So
can't. They
me
can't. Look up a
that the
precedent, dog.
states and cities with the
Cities
strictest gun
cannot
laws don't
overrun
have
the state
violence.
government. They
I'm just
can't.
asking a question.
no, you're
Cities cannot
manipulating.
overrun the
Trill
state
will
government.
You're
If
again.
if
Okay,
manipulating.
the state
let
if
me get what
Regardless,
if the
the
let me
strict
governor
listen
gun
to
laws
what
stop
Blue Ray
crime.
saying.
if the
Wait, what?
governor if the gun
Trill
laws stop
will.
crime,
The
ask
strict
Japan.
gun laws stop crime.
Yes, they do. Ask
Man, stop.
Japan.
Hey,
Ask Japan.
Let me hear what I'm sorry, I just got back. Let me hear what Blue Ray is trying to say. Then I'm gonna go
No, no,
back.
no, no. I already asked my question. Trill will. He
No,
about to
I'm
answer.
answering this question, General. Like, yes, gun laws do work. That's why you think we're the only modernized country in the world that has the most gun deaths. Because we got more guns per capita than any other modernized country in the world.
Per
Period.
human in America, per body in
Yes, we
America.
got 5 times the guns per person in America, and that's over 340 million people in
So,
America.
so, so,
So,
Trill will. Let me
Damn.
ask you this. So you're saying
so
that?
blue,
So
blue, you're
I didn't know
hold
exaggerating,
on.
that.
brother.
Let me ask him a question real
You're
quick, BL.
exaggerating, blue, because there
Hold on.
is
Let
no
me ask him a question.
statistics. There is no statistics for cities with the strictest gun laws. There is for
Hold
states.
on. Bro, listen. Hold on. I
But you
got
know,
you.
you said
Okay.
cities, blue. There is only
Okay.
Cities don't
there
Okay.
is
set state
No, no. That's not
yes,
mandated
what I
you
gun
said.
did.
No,
laws.
what I
You
said
did
was
say
no. What I
cities.
said.
Yes,
Hold
you
on.
did, blue.
No.
Hey,
What I
let
said was.
me hear. Let me hear what he's saying.
What I said was is that the cities with the most crimes were ran by Democrats. That's all I said.
No,
And
you
I'm
didn't.
telling you,
No, you
Blu-ray,
didn't.
the cities do
Yes, I
not
did, BL.
No,
cities
you
do
did not,
not dictate statewide gun laws, bro. Look it
Okay.
bro.
up. They
That's
Okay, I
don't.
not what
got
you
you.
said, bro.
Okay, True
They
Will.
don't, bro.
So True Will. Okay, I'm rocking with you. But listen, this my thing, right? So again, so are you saying that in America we shouldn't have guns? Is that what you're saying?
No. Why are you
No.
taking the extreme route and
Bro,
strawman using a
bro, I'm
strawman
literally
argument? That
asking
ain't
a
what I
question.
said.
So
I
He
so
didn't say
said
that.
I
so what's
said
the
that
remedy then?
state governments mandate state gun laws. Period. Not no cities, no city government, no city mayor can go and override the state governor. There's no precedent, no law,
Well,
no
look,
case precedent you can show me that where a governor can get overridden by a mayor. No, it can't. It won't happen. It won't
Okay,
okay.
happen.
so
They got
so
There are
question.
jurisdiction
So
no
over their
True Will. So
sheriffs. They
question.
got
there
they
are
got
no
jurisdiction over their
cities.
sheriffs. They can
There's
set things
cities.
like curfews, allow permits and stuff like that. but they
And
cannot
Okay.
set precedent
and
Okay,
over
the
so
the
watch
state
three
this, True
government.
Will. True Will.
the three
So
states
is
with the
it not a
highest and
fact?
most strictest gun laws, the three states with the highest and the strictest gun laws, because there is no such thing as cities with the strictest gun
But
laws.
that's
The
not, bro.
states,
I'm not even
they're
talking about
okay.
that no
So
more. I'm
so
not
so
even
I know
talking
you're
about that.
not, but the
So,
states with the highest
bro,
gun
because
laws,
it
that's the
don't
state.
matter. Because
The
at the end
state,
of the
it does
day,
matter. Yes, it
at the
does. So
end of the day, it's us killing us. That's a
the
fact.
state, well, it ain't us killing us. It's
So,
the states with the highest gun laws, the strictest gun
are
laws.
you serious?
The states are California, New York, and Massachusetts.
Bro, you
Those are the
cannot.
states. Those
BF,
are the
so you gonna
states.
tell me,
I said
BF, so
exactly
you
what I
gonna, hold
said.
on.
No, I said
So you
exactly what I
telling
said.
me
No, I
that
said what I
we
said.
don't kill each other at the highest
I
rate?
said what I said. What I said.
Answer the
Well,
question.
I
White people
will.
kill
I
each other
will
too
answer
at
the
high
question.
rates.
What will happen
Man,
is
anybody trying to hear that? I'm talking about
when
the
I
fact.
answer the question, when I
Nah, I'm
answer the
Black
telling you, white
question,
people,
people kill
hold
each other
on,
at the
hold
when
highest
on.
I
rates too.
answer the
So,
question,
hold on,
all you will
no.
do is
So you
move the
saying that,
goalposts when I answer the question. So do you want me to answer it or not?
so
Do you want me to
black
answer it or not?
people
Do you want
don't
me to
kill
answer
Okay,
it or not?
black people higher than any other race?
hold up, y'all.
Do you want
Hold
me
up,
to answer
hold
the
It's
up,
about
question?
the
hold up, hold
same.
up,
It's a
hold up,
simple
hold up.
question.
It
Hold
is.
up,
If you let
y'all.
me answer it, I can answer it. If it's so
Yo,
simple.
hold up for a second. I got to go to Blu-ray because he's my co-host. Blu-ray, what are we talking about? I just got back from the bathroom. What are we talking about? And then so I can go to the next person.
Bro, this is my thing, bro. We are in denial about black on black crime, bro. I'm sorry, bro. We can't be in denial. Are we in denial? I'm just asking the question. Are we really in denial?
No.
No. What are we talking about right
I'm
now?
There
not
ain't no
saying
such
nothing
thing as
because my
black on
brother
black
Blue is just
crime. What are
moving
you
the
talking
goalposts
about?
over and over again. So I'll wait until he gives me a point that I can
Yeah,
speak.
what are we talking about?
There ain't no such thing as black on black crime.
Hold
Oh,
up,
okay.
let Blue
There
say
ain't
what
no
he's
such
saying,
thing.
bro. Because
Then
all he's gonna
talk
he's
about
Nah,
gonna
white
let
on white
Trill Will,
crime.
I
let Trill
mean,
Will cook because Trill Will
Oh,
said that.
wait.
not what I'm saying.
Okay, now Blu-ray. If I let them cook now,
No, let Trill Will cook because what I want Trill Will, this is what I want from Trill Will. And I've been asking this for I don't know how long, how many weeks we've been going back and forth. I've been asking, okay, cool. You right. At the end of the day, I know what I see in our neighborhoods. What is the cure for what's going on in the black community? That's all I want to know.
I could have swore I answered that the last No 304 show to you. I spoke directly to you and answered that question.
So what did you say, Bill?
Did you forget, my brother? So I'll
I did. I'm gonna be real with you. I did.
Okay, all love. So what I told you is the people that in charge are the ones, and I'll be brief on this, that need to put people like you for us, brothers, to govern or control our communities. Because we do not have a respect for the police, because the police don't have a respect for us. Not all of them, because it's not everybody. People are bad before they put on the badge. The badge just emphasizes it. I'm a firm believer in that. I don't believe all police are bad. I believe people are bad, and they use the badge to emphasize what they really are, right? So what I told you in the last time we did a No 304 show, what I said the last time when you asked me this exact same question, is that the people are in charge should be putting us in charge. They should be allowing us to do what we do. They should be allowing people like you, Blue, an OG in your community, an OG in your neighborhood, people like you to be the ones that make sure that we are showing the youth what it is. And that's a briefing. I went in way more depth in the last 3 or 4
All right, so I got a response to that.
what I'm saying, Blue.
I thought you were done.
No, sir, I'm not done. So what I just said about that, my brother, does not include guns at all. There is plenty of countries on earth that you cannot carry a gun at all, to include the UK, at all. Even the damn police don't have them. Their SWAT teams do. We're like one of the only countries on earth that is flooded with guns, bro.
So let me ask you this real quick, BF.
Finish, bro.
So hold on, I need to ask
me,
this. I need to ask this real quick.
Okay, ask me,
so
brother.
like that country,
don't even cut in and ask me like normal. Go ahead.
Hold on, bro. We got a bill. So that country that don't have guns, like so there's no, bro. I got a real question. So the country that don't have guns, like you say, the UK don't have guns, right? Yeah.
Ask your question, King.
Bro, we having dialogue, bro.
Yes, we
it's
are,
okay
brother.
to have dialogue.
So ask your question, brother.
So what I'm saying, so the UK, so there are no guns imported at all. It's basically what you're saying.
What I'm saying is imported guns into the UK, if people have them, is illegal.
So it's just basically in the UK, it's like heavy, like what, like it's like heavy jail sentences or something. I don't know. I've never been to the UK, so I don't know.
No, sir. It is not heavy jail systems at all. At all. And that UK is not the only one. It's just one that I picked up. It's not the only. There is
plenty of countries. With a gun in the UK, what happens?
There is plenty of countries on earth that do not have the same gun free willy-nilly that the US does. We are one of the only ones that have this free willy-nilly stuff. And if you get caught with a gun, you go to fucking jail. Or you get fucking sentenced for it. Or you get whatever they're gonna do. You get punished for it.
The UK has some of the strictest gun laws in the world.
It's not just UK, bro. Switzerland, the Netherlands, Finland, for God's sake, bro. Motherfucking Canada. Well, what are we talking about, bro?
And I think it's either Australia or New Zealand. They banned them.
Let me finish. It is not, as a person who used guns damn near every day of my life for like 14 years, bro. I know it is not a gun that kills people. It is the people that pull the trigger of the gun that kills people. I know that. But see, there's a difference between me, who's held a gun damn near every day of my life for 14 fucking years, just about, or a little bit more than that. The difference is I know how to use a motherfucker. So that's the reason why I could carry my gun and not kill nobody. So I know how to fucking use it. There's people that don't know how to use it and carry their gun and will fucking shoot themselves and kill themselves, or shoot somebody else, not realizing that they didn't clear the chamber because they don't know what the fuck they're doing. See, I was trained and trained and trained and trained. This is why I tell everybody, the police should be the only ones with assault rifles. The only ones. They should be the police should have the capacity, my brother Blue, to protect us. They should be the bully in the situations, not us. We should not be equal to the police in arms. We should not be able to fucking go arm for arm and bullet for bullet with 50 cals. There's no reason for an American walking the streets to have a fucking 50 caliber rifle, bro. No reason. You're not going to hunt a deer with that. Or what are you going to hunt, a fucking elephant? They don't exist in America. The police.
Ain't good for target practice, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay, cool. That's what's up. The police are the ones that should carry that, not us. They should be, when the police come to a scene, my brother, if you're talking about low crime this and low crime that, if the police come to a scene, they should come to the scene having all of the advantages. They should not be on an equal playing field with the people you're talking about are committing crime, King. At all.
I don't think the police should have automatic weapons. And I'm going to tell you why, BF. That turns into a police state, which your boy, the fascist pet detective, is already doing in D.C. He tried it, and he did it in L.A. Now he's trying to do it in Chicago. He's targeting these blue states with these blue-ass governors. And, D.C. votes blue like 1,000% of the time or whatever. He's doing martial law. So, I mean, and then we already have the police kicking down doors with tanks and shit, and walking around with tactical vests and disturbing black people home. They did that shit in Denver to an old black lady talking about something they were looking for a man that stole an iPhone. Literally broke down. The SWAT team came there, tore this old lady, black lady's house apart, looking for a stolen iPhone. That's absolutely outlandish.
I do not agree. That comes with training. If you train the people correctly, if the police and whoever is trying to protect us is trained correctly, if whoever is trying to protect us is vetted correctly, so that we know that you're not this and you're not that, so you're vetted correctly, then no, I don't believe that they should. I believe they should be the strongest force, because that is the deterrent for crime. If the strongest force is coming around to stop the crime, then that's what deterrent should be.
But what happens when they turn into the crime? What happens when they are invading?
Did you not just listen to what I said, my love? When I said it comes with training, they should be vetted.
I get it, but that's the problem. In America, we don't have the training.
Well, then you're not going against what I'm saying, bro. You're not going at what I'm saying.
No, I'm not going against. No, I am kind of going against it, because I feel like the police have way too much power as it is. Like, it takes an act of Congress. I hear what you're saying.
Okay, I hear training. Well, then it's not an act of Congress. That's a state thing.
No, listen to what I'm saying, though. It takes pretty much the act of Congress or something for you to sue a police officer, because they have that immunity. You can't sue them.
Who cares about that?
When they do terrible things, they get immunity.
If they're trained correctly, if they're trained correctly, then we're not worried about that. That's not a worry.
Yeah, but good luck getting them trained correctly.
It's not good luck. It's not good luck. It absolutely can be done. It absolutely 100% can be done. People just don't want to do it.
Hey, look, y'all, this is a conversation. We're going to have to pick it up next week because
damn, I was hoping BFB tell us what we got to do I actually want to hear the answer, man. Damn.
Hey, real quick, 7-8, hold on. Trill Will. Let me ask Trill Will at?
I'm still here.
Hey, Trill Will, and I want to know your opinion. Do you agree with what BF said?
Yeah. Proper training, plus social monitoring social and economic issues.
Because I thought you was against the police, Trill Will. That's why I'm asking.
I am. Police and BF is right. There's more training to be a barber than it is to be a police officer. That's a problem. Officers are not equipped. Police officers are not equipped to handle mental health cases. They always go in with brute force when you should handle like cases like that young kid, that Elijah kid that got murdered, walking home, Elijah McClain, and he was autistic and he was on the spectrum, and the police roughed him up and caused him to go into cardiac arrest. That is not proper policing.
Yeah, they injected him with ketamine, if I'm not correct, right?
Right. Yep. And then the second thing I'll tag on to what BF was saying, like on top of proper training for the police, also focus on properly funding schools, properly funding after school programs and mentoring programs so that these kids have something to do after school versus going out into the street and being influenced by it. Trying to rid the states of homelessness. Because there's been thousands and thousands of studies showing that poverty is one of the biggest factors in criminality and also proximity. And that's why I said earlier, when you were talking about black on black crime, there's no such thing as black on black crime. It's just crime. Yeah. Nobody's going around saying there's white on white crime, Latino on Latino crime, or Asian on Asian crime. The only people that get emphasized in that group are black people. And for the life of me, I still don't understand why people go around saying that white supremacist rhetoric for. That's still beyond me. But at the end of the day, I still agree with BFTB. More training is needed, but also they need to focus on social and economical issues and fix the infrastructure and properly and remove all of these super PACs and all this money from federal and state governments so that no billionaires have control of that shit.
I think you said a very valid point, but I think you're doing more of the same, brother. Yeah. And more of the same is not going to fix anything. So when you're saying put more money into this and put more money into that, no, you need to put people like Blue into that. And that's what people don't want to do. We want to flood the market and say, oh, put more money and put more money. The more money you put into place, somebody's got to do something with this money. So if we're just saying put money into social economics and put money into after school and put money into this and put money into that, well, who the fuck is the person that's going to manage that money and make sure it goes to where it's supposed to go to? Yeah, well, we're doing what you said, brother. I understand and I agree, and then I don't agree, because there is a level that's being missed, and that level is missed by both Republicans and Democrats. They just want to let's just put more money right here. What the fuck that going to do? So you give me more money, congratulations, I put more money in my pocket. That don't mean I got to do shit with it. But then at the end of the day, you can say, oh, I put more money. You didn't put more money in nothing, because you don't have a person with a boots on the ground that needs to build the community from the bottom up. And the only way to build the community from the bottom up is give the people at the bottom a sense of leadership. Give them, you want to fix a neighborhood? No problem. Go into that neighborhood and find the OGs. Find the motherfuckers that is pushing the drugs, that is doing this and doing that, and give them a different way to do it. Yeah, what we're going to do is, if you're saying send more money to this and money to that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pay you. Yeah, I'm going to pay you. This is what we're going to do. This is what we're going to do with this community right here and that community right here. This is your community. You're the OG here. You're the Blu-ray of this situation. So what I'm going to do, Blue, because you got these really good ideas, I'm going to make sure you're funded for these good ideas to happen. That's at the bottom. So now Blue is talking directly to black kids. He works direct. He knows them. He's the OG of that community. So he's working to, they already respect this nigga. Without the money, they already respected him. So I'm enabling him to do the right thing versus to do the wrong thing, to pull yourself by your bootstraps and find a way. No, I'm enabling you to do the right thing. That's how you get rid of crime. And you start at the bottom with niggas like Blue, who are OGs in their community, and you give the bread to the OGs. I'm not going to give it to some white man. What the fuck is he going to do in the black community? Ain't nobody going to respect this motherfucker, bro. I'm giving it to the OGs of that community.
Listen, man. That's all facts. But I'm sorry, bro. I have to let y'all go. We gotta cook this up on the next week show.
All right, for sure, man. That was good cook.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
We got to, man. I appreciate y'all for coming in. And we're gonna cook on this on next week, man. Next Thursday, man. But next Wednesday, I should say.
Hey, we could do something Sunday if you're available, but just let me know.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, if you're available Sunday, we could do something Sunday, man. Shout out to everybody pull up, man. Hey, listen, me and BF, we do this, man, but he my brother in real life. I love Trill Will, man. I told you, Trill Will, we need to connect, bro. I keep telling you that, bro. He on mute. Trill Will.
Yeah, I'm still here, dog.
Oh, okay. I told you we need to connect, bro. Send me your number on Instagram. My number on Instagram.
Bet. I got
you. Yeah. Do that for sure. And we're gonna definitely build back up here next week. We're gonna cook on this on Sunday. Yeah. And I thank y'all for joining us. I got to head up out of here, man. I got all kind of bullshit going on in my background. For real.
Peace,
all right, man. Stay up, man.
Peace,
all right, peace to the family.
Y'all be good. All right.
Deuces.
Later.